Jumping right in, dude. What up? What up?
What up, bro?
I'm a little sick. What's up, bro? How you doing? I've had a fucked up viral infection.
No.
Bullshit, dude.
You think it's HIV?
I think it's from me red pilling them. I think I got easy-E'd by the government, dude. After red
You've been
pilling
red pilling too much.
I know.
They probably
I've
did
been
give
dropping
you some
too
AIDS.
many crumbs, dude. I think they easy-E'd me. I got strep throat now.
They gave you strep throat?
It's like a viral sinus infection.
I know the CIA administers strep throat.
They do.
They've been giving strep
Dude,
throat to these
they've been giving strep throat to dangerous podcasters forever, dude.
I heard that.
But no, I had to. So I've been all fucked up on taking like allergy medicine, dude. I've been having Mucinex dreams, which is a real thing. If you take Mucinex, it affects like 30% of people, but usually women more than men, because my anima is pretty strong.
I forgot you had such a strong
I have a
animal.
super strong anima, dude.
So you're very...
my feminine spirit. I have a strong feminine spirit.
You're
me.
very masculine, but it's
I mean,
there.
my shell is nothing but man, dude.
Nothing
and
but
inside
man.
this is just like an absolute chaotic female figure, dude.
All right.
I know, right?
So you have so you took Mucinex and then
So I've been having these insane
your
dreams.
chaotic female anima went nuts.
Dude, my dreams have been out of this.
What happened?
Nuts.
Now, there's one thing you do a lot.
You don't like hearing about my
always
dreams.
Tell me about your dreams.
Why, dude? Why don't you? They're just as important.
No, they're not. They're
Yes, they are.
retarded.
Dude,
They are
it's
retarded.
1/3 of your life.
You're the only one.
You're flushing 1/3 of your life down the toilet.
Yeah, but you're the only one that's affected by your dream.
I'm not affected. I just like to think about them.
All right, let me hear it.
So did I tell you about the one when I discovered the swimming hole?
Maybe.
When I discovered
I gotta be honest. Usually when you tell me dreams, it's in one ear. I go straight into girlfriend mode where I'm like, really?
It's my anima, dude.
What?
You literally
Yeah.
feel my anima, and you're like,
right.
ugh. So
I'm usually driving, just looking at road signs, just like, what? Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. You had a crazy dream? Oh,
Dude.
man.
So I'm in a swimming hole, and I'm like, I'm going to show my family this place. It's really sick. It was like this little area near a lake, and it was like a little inlet, like not the ocean, but like ocean water just sitting in like an inlet. And I was like, this is such a sick swimming hole, and I'm swimming around like, I'm going to tell everyone to come here. And then there was just a dead lady floating in the water, and I was like, a dead blonde lady, and I was just like,
You think it was...
my first thought was like, dude, swimming hole's off. I was like, this is going to fuck the swimming hole. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, she's dead. And I like got like retroactively scared, and then I woke up.
What do you think that means, that story?
I don't have no idea.
I'll tell you the way
what do you
I
think? What do you think?
interpret it.
Interpret that for me.
That was you. You found the truth.
Yeah.
And you're like, I can't wait to show everybody this and red pill everybody. QAnon just opened your world to this small inlet, this tiny inlet out of the ocean that everyone else knows. You had this tiny pool.
You know what I'm saying?
And you were like, I got to invite my friends and family to this
Oh,
and the
shit,
podcast and everybody. And then you found dead Tommy Loren. You were like, this is what happens to truthers.
Dude, she was a hot blonde. I think
that
you're
was
right.
probably Tommy or
God.
Tammy?
Tammy Lauren.
She also found the breadcrumbs, just
Oh
like
my
you.
God.
She'd
Shit.
been to that. She was already in that pool, and now she's dead. You're
Fuck,
the next
dude.
one in.
Oh, I got another one for you.
All right,
This
let me
this
hear another dream so I can interpret.
That's
this.
like an actual. That's like a perfect interpretation.
I'm good at this.
You are, dude. You're like Wilhelm Freud, dude.
Wilhelm Freud?
Whatever his name is. Sigmund Freud. I think he had a son named Wilhelm or something. But the
Yeah, probably.
maybe we'll hope. So then my other one. This was last night. That I'm in this house, 32 or whatever we're at right now. Mm-hmm. I'm in here and it's real crowded, and I'm in my room still, and my mom's going through my room there. And it's like a mess, and then I'm like, my mom's gonna find all this shit. I'm looking through my stuff. So I was like, Mom, get out of my room. And she showed me she did a painting for me, and it said it just said Vonnegut, but she spelled Vonnegut wrong. And I was like, God, my mom's an idiot. She can't even spell Vonnegut right. And then I went out to like a BJ's warehouse type thing. I went in the firework aisle. And I had a lighter, and I had like a couple fireworks, and I was like just lighting it near the wick. And then all of a sudden, it brushed one of those big cakes. I was like, I had to take it to the main aisle and lay on it, and the firework exploded and burned up my shirt. Then I had to argue with the manager, being like, dude, it was purely static. Like I touched I hit my socks, and then sparked.
Static sparked the firework that you laid on like a hero.
Exactly.
Inside BJ's?
Inside of BJ's, yeah.
Nice.
So like, and I tried to tell him, I'm like, it was a friction start, dude. I rubbed it like a match head. The manager was like, bullshit. And I was like, no, seriously. Then like I saw the painting again with the wrong spelled name, and I was just like, God, woke up. That's the Mucinex dreams, dude. You don't forget them.
Yeah, there's no real interpretation for that one.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one to get to the bottom of. I think the Vonnegut probably comes from me bragging about the fact that I got some autographed Vonnegut's right behind me right now. I brag about that every 3 days.
That was a weird one.
Yeah. The only dream that I've ever had that matters is sleep paralysis.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, they're scary ones.
I think I've said it about 5 times on this
You woke
podcast.
up naked fighting.
Oh, you don't want to fight that guy naked.
No.
For the listener, I had sleep paralysis one night. That was a ZQL-induced dream.
Was it really?
Yeah. Probably some similar qualities there.
Well, it's Mucinex, and there's another. It's Mucinex and Chantix. Chantix is that stuff when you try to quit smoking cigarettes, where it blocks like your pleasure receptors. So you're just totally like nothing kind of really brings you pleasure, but people end up freaking the fuck. Oh. But you had the heebie-jeebies.
At the foot of my bed, dude. That thing was horrifying. I'm still scared. Every once in a while, I'll remember it and just get scared before bed.
Dude, that's what I like. Like I was talking about that book, Fantasyland. I stopped listening to it because it's like they were saying like that was the big thing of being like, and then the 1600s they like really actually thought there was witches, and it's like, dude, imagine if you had sleep paralysis before you could Google you could Google what the fuss.
Dude, I thought it was for like a month.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
And actually, I've even said that to a bunch of people. Is like, if that happened to me in any other time in history, I'd be like, 100%. A demon tried to attack me. Like, for real. Demons are real, and it tried to fight me.
That's what I like pisses me off when these guys from like 2018 talk about 1600 people, and they're just like, oh, and then they thought there was gold in California, and then there was gold in California.
Yeah.
So he was like, they came up, the whole idea is that America was like sold to idiots who bought into everything, and it's like, well, they did rumor there to be gold here. They didn't find it for 200 years, and then they actually did find gold. So the whole time he's just like, oh my god, and it's like, dude, it's retarded.
Yeah, well, it's
like saying they're idiots because they thought there was gold here, and he's like, yeah, but everyone didn't get gold.
God,
it's like,
think of the idiots that ended up founding the greatest empire in the world.
Yeah, it's just
what morons.
Sucks, dude. I hate that book, but
whatever. Jordan Peterson would that guy up. You just saw Jordan
Peterson. You go
Peterson.
at witches, dude.
You just saw Jordan Peterson.
Just seen him, dude.
You just seen
up
him
close
last
and personal.
week.
I just seen him, dude. I was up close and personal. Candace Owens, dude. Beautiful.
Candace Owens came out.
Dave Rubin.
Dave Rubin laid a turd on the intro. I walked in right during the end of his.
It was honestly, I was telling Shane before, it was like watching like a conservative. It was like a conservative Bill Maher act. It was just like just like
yeah.
Ugh,
and me and O'Connor went, and like I was expecting to see a lot of like we were both in the car ride over, like kind of excited to see what type of weirdos showed up for it.
Yeah.
Turns out it was just regular.
Yeah,
just normal people. Although there were, you could see the dudes that were in it.
Yeah,
like there was a bunch of dudes that would wear like tight khakis, with, like tucked in polos.
Yeah,
like definitely a bunch of guns in that room.
You think there's some guns in there?
There's some right to bear arms in that.
Oh
building.
yeah, no doubt.
And then they all had the Conor McGregor haircut.
There was a lot of
little
that.
Peaky Blinder with a
we were
tight
getting
polo
like
on.
we were getting around us. We were getting a lot of like fat white dudes being like black ladies in church, being like being like yup, yup. Oh
well,
yeah.
You were up in the believer section.
I was up in the true believer. I was like third row.
The true disciples.
I was like third row.
Me and O'Connor were in the back, and it was nice because I was right behind the sound setup.
Yeah.
So like the whole row in front of me was open.
Okay.
Which is nice because it's an older theater. It's not designed for large gentlemen.
It wasn't. Yeah.
This is built for young men.
You wouldn't even have been allowed upstairs back then.
No.
They'd be like, dude,
we were downstairs.
Level. Oh, you were in the back on the downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
But
I thought you said you were up in the balcony. I was like, I didn't think I got balcony.
But then this giant fat idiot just came and sat right in front of me, 20 minutes in. Like I was leaning forward on the seat. It was great.
Just like your Russian doll, the Russian doll you popped out of just sat in front of you.
Really. He smelled. And it made me not like Jordan Peterson.
Because of that guy.
Because I was like, if this is the guy that likes him, Jordan Peterson.
That'll happen. You got eclipsed.
I did. A bigger dude came in and sat in front of me. And then, Candace Owens coming out. That was, what a angel she is, dude.
Just literally comes out and tells like 250 white guys, like, you guys aren't Nazis. And everyone's like, yeah.
That's all you guys
need.
We're not. Just a hot
weird.
black chick saying, none of you guys are Nazis.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh, dude, it's
come in everyone's khakis.
that was nice. Roseanne got busted, dude.
What did Roseanne do?
Roseanne got busted. She
What'd
got
she say?
Dude, I meant for the last 3 weeks to be like, you got to watch Roseanne's new ABC sitcom. For a sitcom, which are usually really cheesy, it's actually palatable. Like you can watch it, and it's kind of funny.
I bet.
But then, so I was like,
no offense to your opinion on that.
Hey,
but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that sucked.
No, I'm telling you, man. It doesn't like. There's like The Big Bang Theory sucked that I watched with like almost disgust. It's that kind of contemptible format, but it's still like you're watching it and you're like, yeah, this is pretty funny. But
Roseanne, ABC cancels Roseanne after Roseanne Barr compares Black Obama aide to Jarrett. Compares Black Obama aide Jarrett to an ape.
Yeah, well, it was.
Wait, Jarrett's black? That's the lady?
Yeah, did you see
She's
the picture?
black?
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
I think it's her. Yeah, her last name's Jarrett. So this was a tweet Roseanne put out. It was a toughie. She said Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes had a baby equals VJ, meaning the lady Jarrett lady you're talking about. So that's a tough one.
I mean, that's a moronic tweet.
Yeah, that's a tough time. That's what I was telling you, dude. That's when you throw a little too much coal in the Trump train, dude, and the wheels come flying off.
This lady's black?
Who?
The Jarrett lady.
VJ, yeah. You don't think so?
Look at her.
What? That's kind of Dolezal. That's fair game, dude. Oh, whoa! This just in on the Roseanne Barr.
Yeah, this just in. Breaking news. We saw one picture of the alleged ape.
This just in, dude.
Roseanne probably didn't know she was black.
I don't know.
I swear to God, that's probably what was going on. Roseanne was probably talking. They were like, "Yo, you know that white lady you just trashed? Turns out she's black." So
I wonder if they
her force field deflected your attacks.
I wonder if they shaded her face in that day. She just went full chameleon, dude. Went dark makeup. It was like, "Yo, you just racist me."
It's like, did you just make fun of a black person? It's like, I thought you were white. I thought for sure you were white.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Damn, R.I.P. Roseanne.
She got canceled off. I was about to say she got canceled off ABC.
R.I.P.
Her tweet was abhorrent.
Oh, she looks tan in this picture. That's dangerous.
Oh,
this is so corny. I'm going through her pictures right now.
Yeah,
this lady, and she's pretty. I mean, as light skinned as I've ever seen an alleged black person.
Yeah,
but then this picture.
It's such sweet
some
legalese.
Headline called Barack's Rock, and she got dolled.
Sorry,
up
the term alleged black person makes you laugh.
This is an alleged black person, dude. Anyway.
Yeah, that's tough. Roseanne should have kept it in the holster.
Roseanne
pretty much safely. You can
anyway.
safely just not talk about monkeys for the rest of your life and just kind of have a good, peaceful life.
You just got to ignore
you don't know.
monkeys.
You don't know how.
You shouldn't call them that, though.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you shouldn't even talk. You shouldn't compare anyone.
You shouldn't call
when little
black
kids
people
run
monkeys
around.
The way you just did.
No. I'm saying
you
when
just
little.
Said you shouldn't talk about monkeys.
Yes, monkeys.
That's racist.
No. What I'm saying is that, even when I see any little kid run around, they remind me of monkeys, the way they run around and play. But you can't.
What?
Little kids look like monkeys, white and black. They remind me of monkeys, like the way they run around and jump
White
on
kids?
stuff. Yes. Remind me of monkeys when they're 4 years old and they run and jump around. That's where the term monkeying around came from, dude. Don't judge, dude. You're putting your weird shit on me again, dude. I'm just
You got your force field, though.
Dr. Strange
You're black
blocking you,
conservative. You're black conservative.
Yeah, I'm free to think, dude, behind this exterior.
Candace blessed you in the front row.
Yeah, she did.
You're officially black
I made eye
conservative.
contact with Candace Owens, dude, so I was safe.
Safe. Dude, Roseanne Barr, R.I.P.
R.I.P., baby.
She took a swing at she took a swing and got laid out.
It's like there's like that. It's like when you're tweeting with all your cronies on your side of the political sphere, and you kind of all start hyping each other up. And you're all kind of putting your Twitter. Roseanne was like, "I'm going all the way in." Everyone's like, "Yeah, too deep, dude."
Dude, imagine being a writer on Roseanne and being like, "Holy, this is huge for me. This is so great." And then a couple months into the production,
yeah, now you're
Roseanne
now you're
tweets something. I can't even put this on my resume.
Now you're a KKK member.
Oh my God, what a moron, dude!
With that comment, she just swiped down 2,000.
She literally
people.
brought down so many people with that.
Oh my God!
But I think the real investigation needs to be on why this Jarrett lady is saying that she's black.
I know what happens though with Roseanne. Yeah, that should be a side. That'll be something for Trump's new DOJ to investigate. But the fact that I don't know, that shit's just crazy to me. That's nuts.
It's hilarious. It's
Jesus
good stuff.
Christ. Wow.
What do you think's going to happen to you, dude? If you keep spilling all these breadcrumbs, you're going to be next.
My breadcrumbs, dude.
All these cums are out. You've cummed out.
Well, I got so I told you I got sick, dude. I think the government hit me, dude.
Government administered you with some strep.
Yeah.
After that last podcast.
Yeah, they definitely easy me.
I guarantee that guy from New Zealand he's an agent.
Oh,
you might want to keep an eye on him.
He's probably high up, but
he's probably New Zealand Special Forces.
Yeah, the guy from New Zealand hit me up, dude. Hit me with all the links, dude. So he's probably got Q level clearance. No big deal. But no, I was fucked up. I was sick all weekend, and then yesterday I got prednisone. I begged the people at urgent care. I'm like, I've had this before. Just give me prednisone, and they were like, no. And I was like, like they're trying to give me some bullshit. I'm like, I'm not going to take this because they're trying to give me
Luden's cough drops.
no, they're delicious. Yeah, they don't do anything, but they're delicious.
Black ladies at urgent care were just like, here, they handed you a bag of Luden's.
The urgent care I go to is called Vibe, dude. It's super futuristic. Damn. You have like you come with an iPad and sign in.
It's called Vibe.
It's called Vibe.
Is it a Fence Club?
VYBE.
It's called VYBE, and it's from urgent care.
Yeah, it's in Center City, and they were just trying to get me to take like Claritin. What's that called? They make out of an allergy medicine.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
DM.
Yeah, I can't think of what the fuck. Whatever, but I wasn't taking it. I wasn't taking shit that had like the stuff in it.
I think it's in Mucinex.
That's in Mucinex DM. Dextromorphin or something.
That's it. That's the name, yeah.
Is it that?
I don't know. This is a good podcast.
I've been talking about it. No, I've been talking about this, whatever this is, and I can't remember it. But I was like, I'm not taking that stuff. So they're like, all right, well, they're like, we're not going to give you prednisone. So like, they finally, either way, they gave in. They gave me like 2 prednisone. So I like begged for these things. They're like a little steroid too, so they help with like inflammation.
That's right. I knew you looked jacked, dude. You roided up.
I was begging for roids. They gave me roids, and it worked. And I was like playing basketball yesterday. I felt so good.
You played basketball on roids yesterday?
Yeah, with a viral infection.
Speaking of roids, I watched this clip. Somebody posted it for Memorial Day. It was Sammy Sosa running out with the American flag. You ever see him do that?
No.
It's so funny. He's jacked as sprinting around Wrigley Field with like this American flag. I think it was after 9/11.
Really?
Maybe not, because the home run race was before that.
Oh,
sure. Either way.
Yeah.
He was sprinting around.
He was so obviously
steroided out, jacked up, literally sprinting around in the outfield. Place is going nuts. And then when he's off at bat, he cracks a home run. The first base coach hands him American flag, and he ran the bases with him.
Oh, my God, dude.
He was roided out of his mind, just going yard.
I don't know why
Giving it up for the troops, going roid. That's a classic Dominican.
Yeah, why?
And then he converted to white.
Did he?
Later in his life, he turned to a white guy. That's Sammy Sosa, dude.
Did he? Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's Blueberry, dude.
He did. He
married out.
He bleached himself.
He went too hard. He took too many steroids from Vibe.
Holy shit!
Vibe was at the center of that investigation with McGuire and Sosa.
They probably were.
They both went in there for government administered distress because they loved America too much.
They're patriots, dude.
Next thing you know, you're taking Vibe, you Blueberry.
Dude, I was
in trouble.
So this morning I woke up. All the bad stuff came back. I call urgent care and I'm like, yo, let's go with the roids. They worked. And they're like, we can't give them to you. And I'm like, what the
roid rage?
I was roid raging.
Did you break a table?
But I was like, seriously? It was 8:30 in the morning because they just opened up. And I'm like, if you don't give me these things, I'm going to go get them in another urgent care. I don't care. It's on you. You're going to give them to me or what? And then Brittany's like, you sound like an ad. And I was like, are you calling me a whose side are you on? Dude, fired up this morning. And then the lady was
this morning?
Yeah. I was roid raging this morning.
You roid raged it out? Dude,
yes.
I'm not going to with you on this cast.
Why?
I don't want you to freak out.
I've since chilled.
You look like the Macho Man right now. You're jacked as.
I since chilled, dude. I laid down. I was just like.
Took a nap. Took a roid nap.
I sleep off my roid withdrawal, dude.
You sleep just. That's how you snore on a roid nap.
Brittany, shut up! You're side of you on. I'm on the phone with Vibe.
I'm on the phone with Vibe, my nurses.
I'm trying to get prednisone.
Dude, your life is wild, man. It's just.
So yeah, I was wilding out this morning. And it's funny though because after I was sitting down in my computer chair, and I was just laughing like, what a psycho, dude. It's like it's so hard to wrangle myself sometimes, dude.
Yeah.
When my little ball gets rolling, dude, it's like there's no stopping it.
I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen it happen, dude.
My demons, dude.
You roided out. There's nothing wrong with that.
I did roid rage this morning.
Sick.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
We had a friend in high school that gained like 40 pounds in between his sophomore and junior year.
On roids?
Well, that was alleged. When we asked him about it, he was like, I just had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day.
Yeah, right.
He gained like 50 pounds.
He drank
in 3
a gallon
months.
of milk before.
Jacked,
he drank a gallon of milk before bed every night. Yeah.
He was good though. He was good at football.
Of course, he was on steroids. Dude.
I don't want to say he was on roids.
I knew a guy who for sure had been on steroids. I didn't know him in high school. I met him in college, and he had been on roids, dude. Like no ifs, ands, or buts about
roids
it.
Destroy you
to the point where I think if you don't take HGH, your bones don't grow. So you need to take steroids and human growth hormone, so your bones can grow to hold the. It's like you're putting muscle density on that's genetically really not supposed to be on your body. So your skeletal system doesn't really handle it. So this guy wasn't taking the HGH, just steroids, and he was running. He was like a 230-pound linebacker in high school, just a pure monster, dude. Running out in the field, and his leg just broke as he was running. That's how huge he was.
Do you think he went to Vibe afterwards?
Yeah, I mean, they
Think he
probably
shattered his
they,
leg
They
on the
probably,
way out.
they
It was
probably
like,
gave him
I gotta
HGH.
call Vibe.
They probably gave him. That's why people who take steroids get that like big forehead. That's the HGH.
That's why you sprint out into center field with an American flag.
Yeah, dude.
He's from the Dominican Republic, dude.
he loves America. All right, let me take a break real quick.
All right.
We back.
Good.
What's up?
Little nose blow there.
Yep.
We're back.
Expelled my.
Tossing a dip. It showed Matt some pictures, some cool pictures and paintings of Native Americans.
True that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yo, here's something that
good
hit me.
break.
This hit me today at breakfast. So now I was looking over my discharge papers from Vibe.
From Vibe?
So I was
You
looking.
vibed out.
I'm eating my breakfast this morning, and I see
Is that what it says on the discharge
What?
paper? Vibed out.
Vibed out.
All right.
No, it was just like my height, my weight, my body temperature, and I was just kind of like, that's kind of weird. Like when I see that we're 98.6 degrees, I was just kind of like, that's weird because it's like you're 98.6 degrees, but if you go outside and it's 98, you'd think you'd be comfortable, but you're just totally uncomfortable. So I was just like, that was weird. That hung me up for most of my morning.
That bothered you for a while?
That bothered me
You could
pretty
probably
much all
Google
morning.
that real quick and put an end to that.
Why? I mean, how? You think so?
Whatever's wrong with you, yes.
You have an explanation for that?
I could find one in 5 minutes.
I don't think you could.
All right, hit pause.
I think I think we're secretly 186 degrees and we don't know it, dude.
You think we're 186?
Yeah.
So-
no.
so
No.
you-
We're true 86, but when it's 86, it's actually 186 degrees out. But we're just relative to us. We're 86 degrees, so we lose a whole 86 degrees. This is my mental math this morning.
You think naturally we're 86 degrees?
We're 98.6 degrees
Yeah,
naturally.
okay.
That's unless you have a fever.
You just said we're 86 degrees.
Sorry, 98.6.
Okay.
I take it back.
This is some interesting. This is a new theory that I am.
I mean,
this is,
think about it, dude. You're 98.6. If it's 98.6 degrees out, you're wildly uncomfortable.
All right.
Why?
After this podcast, I'm gonna give 5 minutes and I'll give
All
you
right,
the answer.
Let's go.
Right now?
Oh, yeah, okay. We'll do it after.
I
We'll
mean,
do
it doesn't
after.
matter.
No, we'll do it later. We'll do it later, dude. I'm just putting that out to people. Explain that.
Yeah. Try to figure that out.
Hey,
It's if our body temperature is such, shouldn't we be comfortable with heat outside like that?
you think?
You're telling me.
Hey, man. And even at camp, I was like, maybe it's sunlight. But in my head, I'm like, no, if I like put my heat up to 98.6 and blacked out my apartment, I'm like, I'd be uncomfortable. That would be a dark spot to inhabit for a while.
This is something.
So that was my morning over toast.
I had a friend that was like, I went and stayed at my friend's house when we
Yeah.
were young, and his brother's room was set to like 100 degrees.
Why?
I don't know. He was whacked.
Just how he
His
was
brother
like,
was fucked up.
but he would set his room to like hot as
His
fuck.
brother, he would set his room to like 100 degrees and just sit in the room and stay up all night and laugh by himself. And
He's
my
possessed.
friend,
That's fucking devil, dude.
That was Lucifer.
That's crazy.
And my friend failed to mention that until bedtime. It was like, oh yeah, my brother's gonna laugh all night.
When the
I
fuck
was
is
like,
this?
oh, what?
That's terrifying.
This is like 8th grade.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
a rough night.
Oof.
But he and I had bonded over how sick Age of Empires 2 was. So we played that all night. That was pretty great.
Then you heard just like, yeah.
My grandma fell last night. Speaking of hot rooms, she keeps hers pretty warm.
Does she really?
Yeah, and she fell last night.
What happened?
She's a geezer, so she falls
She
over
skateboarding?
sometimes. Yeah, she was she was trying to do an ollie in her room.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, she fell. She was fine. She was drunk.
Oh yeah.
She drank a little bit.
That was
at dinner.
Yep. That's
My mom was like, "Did you drink again?" So she falls, and my mom starts yelling for my brother-in-law to pick her up. He's out back vaping.
He's
Life, dude. He was on the deck vaping.
Dude, your house should be the new
My house is
Roseanne. You should pick
chaos.
up the new
Yeah,
Roseanne.
there's some Arab in the back vaping.
You live in a sitcom, dude.
My geezer drunk Irish grandma fell, and my mom yells for him. I was sitting there trying to watch the game. I was watching Golden State Houston. My sister is on the couch, and she's like, "Are you going to go help your grandma?" I was like, "You can help her too, you idiot." I mean, I got up and did it, but it's like you're fully capable of picking up a 96 pound old lady.
I mean, dude, you're literally in a sitcom.
It was
right now.
crazy.
That's insane.
Katie just didn't want to touch her. she's a geezer. You don't want to touch geezers.
That's true.
But
Yeah.
anyway, I picked her up.
It's like grabbing a nutsack.
And she rewarded me. It really is.
What'd she give you? A
rewarded
toffee?
me with a $2 bill.
What? Dude, stop.
For real.
You seriously?
Yes.
She gave you a coin?
No, a $1 bill. A
$2 bill. Coin though, or $2 bill?
$2 bill.
Okay, I thought she flipped you like a $2 coin bill. I was like, whoa.
There's no such thing as a coin bill.
I thought she had like a special coin that was worth $2.
No, you've seen some $2 bills, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, my mom's aunt, my great aunt, my mom finally had to put her into like a home. She was living with us, and she had dementia, and she was thinking that she had like a zillion coins and all these trinkets and all this jewelry, and she kept accusing my mom of stealing it. So like she would walk past my mom and be like,
yeah.
And then like so my mom like she kept like going at my mom, dude. So my mom was like, you gotta fight a split. But we looked at it. She had like satchels of all kinds of coins that like dude.
Should have stolen.
I thought about it.
Those were her lucky charms.
She
was Irish, dude.
Straight from Ireland,
She
dude.
thought your mom was after
That's
her
what I
lucky
said.
charms.
That's what I said. I'm like, dude, she might be a leprechaun.
She
dude.
was a leprechaun.
I think she was. Huh? So yeah, so my mom had to put her out. Toss her.
Get rid of this leprechaun. They put hexes on you and curses.
She was trying to rise up at my mom a couple
You think
times.
she was?
She literally hit the. She was like the Notre Dame logo.
Like that scene in Gangs of New York when they clear out the tables.
Yeah.
I got a sick video. I think the audio is going to work. So this is later that night. I started playing on my dad's Alexa, Big Sean, I Ain't With You.
This is a video?
Yeah, my sister was talking. She always wins this card game.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, you suck at this. I guarantee you're going to lose.
Yeah.
She's like, I either win or I'm in the final two every time.
Uh-huh.
It's like, no, I am. You never are. So, of course,
So this is after you argued whether or not to pick up your grandma?
So then she loses second out of 6 of us. She's out right away. And so I started playing like funny music on the electric, like, nah, nah, nah.
Oh,
nah.
my
I was getting the place
God,
was going nuts.
Oh, you're like a surgeon for pissing people off.
I know, I really was. She was actually really mad. She's like, "You think this bothers me? I don't care at all." I'm like, "You seem pissed."
You are, if that could be like medical school, you'd be like the highest ranked cardiovascular neuro. You'd be like doing brain transplants.
But this is great because my mom starts freaking out because my dad was drunk and he was mad that Big Sean was playing. He was like freaking out, like to the point where he was going to fist fight. He was so mad, and my mom started spazzing out. Like, she's like, "Don't bother Phil right now."
Yeah, stop playing. Stop irritating him with rap. Basically,
let me see if I get the audio here for this.
Turn it off.
So at the beginning, he's like, "Not in my house."
Dude.
Can you please turn it off?
Dude,
I hope that comes up. I hope the audio.
I hope
works.
it does too. I'll try to. I can even raise it up too, dude. Not in my house. Imagine getting that pissed when you hear rap go on, being like, my dad's the same way, dude. If you were to play rap, he'd be like, "Hey, whoa, come on!" It's like it's literally
that song particularly I played because little stupid ass bit you.
Yeah,
like I knew that was gonna bother my dad.
I mean, a lot of that like really fucks up a lot of like 50 and over white dudes hear rap and like they get like, what the fuck? That's like a real uncomfortable spot to put a 55-year-old white dude in. Is just blast some like current rap, dude. That's like,
oh my god,
like that literally will distort their sense of the world.
There's like, of course, there's systemic racism, obviously.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just talking.
It's also like you've grown up in a world where people don't ever talk like that.
No,
outside of like the bar, and when somebody is talking like that, you're like, what a jerk off that guy is.
Like my mom was like
freaking loudmouth.
I remember being little, my mom thinking like Madonna was a bit much. That's how strict my mom was.
She did Black Jesus in a music video.
Yeah, okay. So,
she was pretty bad by today's standards.
I forgot you did that.
I see that music video today. I don't like it.
I forgot you did that.
Yeah.
So I remember my mom being like, Madonna is just blah, 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 blah. And then I'm like, dude, imagine for me to like let her listen to Cardi B's new album about like how gushy her is and like just like sitting on people's faces and shit. My head would explode, dude.
Phil would not like that.
Pornographic, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just funny. Like, that fucks them up to hear that. And that guy saying repeatedly like that to such like a cool beat is just absolute mayhem.
Hey, God, not in my house.
He unplugged the Alexa. He doesn't know how to. He would come. He walked over to it while I was playing it, and he was like, "Hey, God damn it!" He had no idea how to control it.
It'd be tight to have like a baby. Like eventually have like a care facility for baby boomers, like in 30 years from now, and you just give them helmets that have like headphones, so you could use that like a toddler if they start wandering off the premises. It's just like, all right,
Start playing Big
I'm
Sean.
gonna hit it with some Tupac, and they're like, "Oh God damn it!" Like, they walk back in, and it stops.
Yeah, I mean Phil. He'll probably getting close if he gets shit faced and he gets that angry.
Yeah, it's a bad
He's
combination.
a big dog too. Like next Big Sean could be the big one, dude. He could have the heart attack on that.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Nothing but mamas and papas on that thing, dude.
Yeah. Did you listen to? You told me you liked Pusha T's album.
I did, and then they made fun of it now.
I listened to it, and I like him sometimes, but the whole album was just about selling coke.
Yeah.
Like every single song.
Yeah, every single song
was about pushing Hondas filled with coke.
It was like putting a in a Honda.
Yeah,
that's listening to. I'm
right,
like, that's awesome, dude. I love that.
I
love that. I love the grimiest rap.
True.
I'm not a glam rap. I'm not a glam rap
No,
guy.
You're not into like.
But no, I like. There was one song I really liked on it, and then I listened to the rest of it. And the way it's recorded, the drums don't come forward in my car. My sound system sucks so bad that it's all just the voice of this guy, and I'm like, I'm not gonna listen to this dude's voice being like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, I get like more and more. I can't listen to rap, dude. It doesn't bother me or off. It's just like when I'm listening to it in my car, I'm like, if anyone's around, I'm like, what am I doing, dude?
Well, also I think
I don't want to be seen listening to rap.
I think the older you get, and you realize that life is never going to really happen for you.
Yeah, the cool rap.
It starts to be like, all right, well, quit your bragging. Some of us have to work for a living. I don't want to hear about some guy bragging about like Bentleys in a mansion.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, I'd love to get a townhouse.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Yeah, that's the thing. I got really like, as like a 16, 18, 17, like, you know, old to like 22. I will say that was been like my kind of like my moral map through those years of just being like, all right, Wu-Tang Clan, sweet, and like these guys are cool.
Yeah.
DMX is the man. And like I navigated with that mindset and was just like, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, I can tell you're very influenced by Wu-Tang and DMX. The way you
was.
live, dude.
Yo, bro, I'm
it's
telling
still
you.
there, dude. You're a dog.
I mean,
you're a rough rider.
I'm a rough rider,
You're
dude.
rolling, you're wrestling dudes.
Hey.
Wrestling dudes, you're going to Vibe, getting steroids.
I'm a DM. I'm an acute DMX. That's what that could easily.
That happens.
Summarize my life.
Should I play Big Sean at my dad's house right now?
No, dude, don't do it.
I could.
You're doing psyops against your dad.
Yeah. Then we watched. My dad's big into The Office now,
Nice.
so I'm trying to watch the game last night, and every commercial he can't watch commercials.
Yeah.
My dad's got a thing where he absolutely cannot watch a commercial.
That's pretty sick.
It's a psycho move.
I like that, dude.
So he just switches to The Office. Every commercial I'd miss like the whole third quarter.
Oh God, I hate,
watching
dude.
A play episode.
I mean, I can't think of the
Office.
last time I shared. I mean, that's how I grew up watching TV, sharing a TV with someone. Like it's like, holy, forgot all about that.
So the night before, I was there 2 nights in a row,
Yeah.
last 2 nights, and the night before, I was like, I had the remote, and I was like, I'll give it back to you if you just don't laugh when I hand it to you.
Yeah.
Just don't smile or laugh, and I'll hit it. Because every time he reaches for it, I pull it away, and he's like, come on, God, dude. But he laughs every time. So then last night, he did that to me. I was like, just give me the remote. He's like, I will if you don't laugh.
Oh,
he's like,
that's
come on, little
hilarious.
Shaney. Come on, Shaney.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
You guys had to hang out.
Me and Phil had a nice weekend.
I mean, I forgot all about that, dude. Of like, dude, come on, my show's on now. Turn your show off. And like,
Well, still, it's like put the conference finals on.
Yeah,
Stop
exactly.
watching The Office. You're
Yeah.
63. And The Office is great, but there's too many cute moments.
oh yeah.
They fed
I
up.
never. It is really funny, but that Jim and Pam thing for me.
The Jim and Pam thing. The episode we watched was Dwight.
You can't show me
Angelo.
that to like a hard DMX head like me.
Nah, you're.
When I see people, if I see men and women interacting on a screen, it should just be like that one scene in Belly where he comes home and finds out he's been cheating.
with that hot ass
They take a
16-year-old.
shower. Yeah, get his dick sucked by his 16-year-old.
That's such a great scene, dude.
Hey, Belly made a statement. They were like, "No, this is what happens. You
Love
let
is
young
love.
chicks suck it in the hood, and then you have your piece." That's like,
That's one way to live.
yeah, that's it's one philosophy,
I
dude.
fucks with that
That's
lifestyle,
one political
dude.
party.
That's a good belly.
Yeah, that's one political
That's
party.
black
dude.
conservatives.
Doubt it, dude.
What? Nas was on the Back to Africa tip. That's about as alt-right as it gets.
That's true. I'm going to Africa, babe. Remember he's doing
my
that?
God.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah,
Just
I
be-
would love a
they're all-
cutscene.
it was-
I would love a cutscene of him in Liberia. Just like, God damn, fuck up.
Those movies that came out, like Belly. Did you ever watch State Property? State
Yeah,
Prop?
yeah.
Dude, that was those movies like Master P is I got the hookup. Like rap movies are.
Rap movies
you gotta go
are
back
some
and
of
watch
the worst
them.
movies
No.
of all time.
Dude, Belly's a classic.
Belly's great.
Shadas is pretty tight. The Jamaican.
Shadas?
Yeah, Shadas is sick.
What about Snow on the Bluff?
Snow on the Bluff is sick, dude. I actually like that a lot.
Yeah, you love all this. This is
Dude,
your lifestyle.
State
dude.
Prop was
Your lifestyle,
State
dude.
Prop was my favorite movie.
Don't we? Who was in that? Wasn't
It was Beanie Siegels.
was Lil Kev in that?
I think the Little Kev might have been in that actually.
For some reason, I think there were like Philly comics in that.
Yeah, there might have been actually.
I could be. That,
I might rewatch that, dude.
keep your eye out, dude.
See if I see Buck Wild or
Buck
little
Wild,
Ben,
man.
little Ben.
little Kevin Hart.
Dude, rap movies are sick, dude.
Rap movies are the back when they used to do like comedy sketches on their albums.
Yeah, yeah,
That was the yeah, that was awesome.
yeah. I like that.
That's how you live.
I mean, I that's how I lived, dude. I lived like that
And
for a
then
while.
you're on the phone with Vibe. Your is talking to you. You're like, bitch.
You trying to get my voice?
Literally, I put the phone. They put me on hold, and we were arguing because she had called me and asked the first guy. So now I'm waiting for the second guy. She sounded like an as this. I'm like waiting for hold, so I'm sitting there. I'm like, me and whose side are you on? Are you side? You on my side or their side? And she's like,
Hello, sir.
She's going on your side. And I was like, but you called me an hello.
And you're like, I need more steroids,
And I was like,
dude.
all I'm saying is that those steroids. She's like, sir, we're not giving you prednisone anymore. I was like,
Snapped your phone in half.
yeah, dude. I was just like, well, she was like, we can give you high levels of some other
Cough drops.
ibuprofen.
Give you an IV of Luden's cough drops.
I'm on a Luden's drip.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That was just sugar. That was literally just candy.
I know, dude. Did you ever have the vitamin C Ludens?
I don't think.
They made them. They were pumped up with vitamin C, and I had a sore throat. And I sat when I was real little. I sat and ate a whole value bag of them. And like, if you eat a lot of vitamin C, it acts like almost like a laxative. I remember just
don't know.
fucking out, dude. And it was insane. It was like my
man.
first conscious diarrhea where I was like, whoa,
Really?
aware of what I did. Yeah, I was a youngster.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
this is what it's all about. Dude.
Yeah.
This is the final cast in the house.
I know.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Oh, we'll do a cast in my house.
Yeah,
And we'll
true.
just we'll figure
True.
out days.
True. I'll be.
Keep the people on the edge, man. I like keeping
True.
them like not knowing.
You never know.
Who knows, dude?
We should start. We'll just start intermittently dropping heat.
Well, dude, there was a guy who wants to come on the podcast who we're talking. Another guy said I'm going to get on who like dispels nutritional myths.
Yeah.
The guy who like invented the science behind like not drinking enough water while you play sports when it's too hot.
Yeah, that was a good. He came up with that dehydration.
It's like yeah, but there's like what actually happens, and like he like wrote the first book about that.
Oh, nice.
It's like
and
you get,
he'll come on our podcast.
Yeah.
He must be doing well.
He's a health, so we can have him on.
I'm gonna ask him about eating pizza at midnight and chewing tobacco.
He'll be totally fine. I'd be sick if that was his diet.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's absolutely what you
I'll
need.
tell you the ramifications of that.
What's that?
You dump hard dumps.
Is it really?
Yep. That's about
Cheese.
it.
See, cheese binds me up.
I mean, hard dumps.
Oh, like just painful.
Fucking
Guys.
binds you up, and then you
One stick all the way
then you
down.
fuck unleash.
Ugh. Yeah, there's some dumps you take. You can tell are just smearing the insides of you. Just
Yeah.
there's like half of it staying, dude. You know, like John Wayne when he died, they said they rinsed out his colon, and apparently he had like just like so much weight of just compacted because he only ate meat.
No.
That's
didn't know that.
it's a hot urban legend.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, they're like he had
They had to
so
plunge
much.
his
He was
whole-
such a man post death. They like, I guess when you release your bowels, they looked into his intestines and it was just like.
They gave him the goatsy. They gave him the gaping out. They looked in there. They found old hot dogs.
I mean, someone. It's pretty much what someone told me.
That and didn't they have to pump Lil Kim's stomach?
For what? I've heard that, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
that's probably true.
I mean, you really think she had her stomach pumped? with
No.
coke?
No.
I was like, I mean, I'll go with you there if you want to talk about
Those
it.
are
but-
all true things. Marilyn Manson had his ribs removed.
Oh,
That's
100%,
totally
dude,
true.
100%. I got proof.
For sure.
Yeah, I knew that.
If you get rid of your lower ribs, you can definitely suck your dick.
Definitely.
It's holding you back.
If I forgot.
That and Lil Kim got her stomach pumped from.
Yeah, that's definitely happened.
That's true.
I got to pause again real quick. We back.
We're just steaming right along.
Wow, man.
Steaming right
Yo,
along.
so you're on a big rip on Twitter right now. I noticed you're in the shadows, dude, making big moves.
What, on my
You're on
tweets?
Bonfire, yeah, dude. You
Yeah.
got to hit that little Bonfire promo.
Bonfire helped.
That's sick, dude. That's tight.
Bonfire helped. My Twitter's grown. I've never been much of a tweeter. I still only have like...
Your tweets are sick, dude.
My tweets suck so
The
bad.
podcast, I actually manned the podcast Twitter.
Yeah.
I deleted my Twitter and regretted it, so now I just use the podcast Twitter.
Which is great. It's good. I'm glad you represent me.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Every time you post crazy shit.
Actually, almost tweeted over Memorial Day to remember all the fallen digital soldiers that died, the female soldiers who died in video games, and I was just like, I can't make fun of the vets, dude.
Did we talk about that last time?
You just posted
It bothered me so
the
much.
video game with those girls busting those doors down, dude.
So Battlefield 1,
Yeah,
the cover of it was a black dude,
yeah,
which acceptable
yeah,
because black dudes fought. It was a guy from like the Harlem Hellfighters or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Why do you even say that's acceptable?
Well, because if you're gonna make that's like making a Civil War game and putting a black guy on the cover.
Yeah,
It's like the number
yeah.
of people, everybody that fought in it was a white guy.
Yeah,
You
most.
found like one battalion.
I think we got the Union started getting black guys towards the end. didn't they?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
But I know what
like,
you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like here's the Battle of Gettysburg, and the cover of it's a black dude.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
all right.
yeah. That's interesting. Yeah.
Puts you in a weird spot.
Well,
You
you're
can't-
also a historian too, so that's
you
kind
can't
of
really
bizarre.
argue it. But
Yeah.
like,
Well, dude, I mean, in a way, if you think about it, it's like, I mean, are they just going to start convincing over time that, like, 30 years, they just convince little girls, like, yeah, there was a lot of girls.
well, see, that's
fighting
the
in World
weird
War
thing
II.
because then Battlefield comes out with a World War II game.
Yeah,
And the trailer they released for it was a little wacky.
it was just girls.
The trailer was this chick, apparently this British Special Forces chick with like a robotic arm
Yeah.
and a sniper.
I didn't know she had a
rifle.
robot arm.
She had like a hook arm.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm sure it was like a 1 in 10 million thing that somebody had back then. But like
You got to look into that. The hook arm lady from World War One.
World War II, this is World War II, but it's just nuts.
Yeah, that was pretty well. She was like, I was watching promo.
She was ass
She
kicking.
was kicking down
She got
doors.
shot and then pops up and
Oh.
jumps out a window. And
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah. That was wild.
So now the cover of their World War II game is a British lady with a hook arm. And then someone's like, well, women fought in World War II. It's like, yeah, most of them were Soviet snipers and some pilots.
Yeah. You know the term where the term "suck it up" comes from?
Your mom?
You're gonna say that to a dude on roids, dude?
True, my bad.
Holy, almost flipped
I
this
know.
table.
Fuck, close to death.
The "suck it up" comes from, I think, World War II airline pilots, because that was when they had those the
Airline
fighter
pilots?
Yeah, like the fighter jet pilots. Sorry, like the fighter
The
jet.
jets?
Yeah.
The World War II jets?
They have jets back then, right? Did they? I'm pretty sure they did. World War II.
No,
When did they start fighter jets?
later.
Okay,
I
so,
mean, there was some early. This would be like somebody being like, "Yeah, women fought in World War II."
So they
yeah,
didn't
there
have-
were some jets. But
Okay, so
not
they didn't
really.
have them like
I think
that.
the Germans were getting there.
whenever they started using jets and the guys would like have those oxygen masks on, like whatever that was called, Top Gun, whatever. Sometimes the altitude would make guys throw up, so you'd throw up in that mask. But if you take it off, you're so high up that you're just breathing in
so you gotta
poisonous
suck
fumes.
up.
You got to suck up your vomit, and then you can start breathing again.
Oh my god!
How fucked up is that?
Oh my god!
Because I heard the term "sucking up to," and I'm like, that has to.
Well, they
have,
might have had some oxygen in World War II.
well, either way, it comes
Yes.
from whenever pilots started to get up so high that, like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So maybe like 1950, something, whatever.
whatever.
That's where
But
"suck it up"
that's
comes from,
interesting-
dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I heard "sucked up." I was watching a lot of Boy Meets World this weekend, and I saw they were saying you sucked up, and I was like, that's got to come from some weird sexual thing to like just like sucking your elder's dick or something. I don't know.
Well, suck it up and sucking up to someone.
I know
is
they're two
totally
different things, but that's what led me to
that
this
sent you down
wormhole.
there.
Yeah.
Figuring things out.
But I mean, dude, that's weird. The term "sucking up," it's like, where did that come from?
It's probably back when the Pope sat on a chair with his,
Yeah,
with his hanging out the bottom.
That was the vision I got of like someone just like looking up and just sucking an older person. And it's like, yo, stop sucking up, dude.
Anyway, back to the World War II video game where they father me. But it's like, I mean, it's just, you're right though, that it gets to a point where, because people, I don't know, aren't that into history as much as they are
Yeah.
into video games.
Dude, I mean,
You keep putting out video games where it's like, hey, look at this diverse team of World War II fighters.
yeah.
It's like, that's not, why are we doing that?
Well-
Like, why though?
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because and I think a lot of people's vision of history is just like what you can kind of scrap from pop culture. Is I
Yeah,
have
like movies and video games.
exactly. I have a basic understanding of history, a little because I listen to hardcore history, but like I have a pretty basic one.
Yeah.
But before that, even it was just I've just scrapped together stuff I kind of heard and saw in movies. So it's like 20 years from now, people do the same thing, and they're like, no, there's girls.
Yeah.
And you're like, where the fuck
Like
are
what,
that?
D-Day? Remember when all those chicks
Yeah.
stormed to the beaches?
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody remembers that.
that's weird.
But
Yeah,
whatever.
you let them get in on the glories of war, dude.
No, dude, that's...
The white man's burden, the glory of war.
But yeah, that's... And then the still for the trailer is like the 4 British teammates, these 4 people, and it's like one black dude, one chick with their arm.
Robo arm.
Yeah, and then...
Do you think they
it's
put the robot arm on just to be like, yo, guys, this is
I don't know,
just to like make it more believable?
Maybe.
Like, we'll give it a robo
It's
arm.
like, give them a robot arm so people are complaining about that
Yeah.
instead. But no, I guess it's more. It's like an edgy version of World War. It's like a
Cyberpunk,
it's like
dude.
steampunk.
Yeah, it's
weird.
cyberpunk,
yeah.
dude. Ghost in the Machine.
Whatever. I'm over it, dude.
You're like,
Fucking
you
boycotting
had
that.
3 days to heal your wounds, dude.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Dude, I'll
get
tell you.
me going.
I'll tell you what Benita was. What was the thing I was I was talking to the Reddit board about the guy from Arrested Development getting in trouble for yelling at a girl.
Yeah.
So there was like the dad from Arrested Development who's always in jail. Apparently said inappropriate things on a different set. It was inappropriate. And then on this other set, yelled at this other girl, this actress on Arrested Development on this show. And during an interview, the lady was like, he like yelled at me. He like a couple times raised his voice. Like he was being like mean to me, basically. Like it was not being nice. And Jason Bateman offered like, hey, well, we all kind of in the interview, like we all were kind of going at each other's throats. Things were said back and forth, kind of saying like it wasn't just this dude. And everyone was like, he's mansplaining her situation. But now they're saying that Me Too extends towards like any mistreatment of women based on their perceptions. That's weird, dude.
No, that's true.
What?
You better not. You better not yell at a lady.
What if she could have been yelling at him too. Bateman was kind of
No.
like, yeah, we all kind of, and he goes,
No,
yo, this is a hard
Matt,
business.
You're so sexist all
Get
the
the
time.
fuck out of here, dude.
No.
That dude,
This
that
goes
pissed
back
me off
since
so
this
bad.
Women fought in World War II and World War One.
They had robo arms.
And now they're trying to live
mean-
in a society where if they get yelled at, they go to the news.
That's insane, man. That's like how the old feminists in the 50s, like Camille Paglia, was trying to like have the right. I was talking to Spud about this, how just to like be able to be without a man's supervision. In the 50s, it was like you didn't let your girlfriend walk home by herself. It wasn't just some thing. You're like, this is kind of you got to be
Yeah.
like you're like literally actively defending off rapists, being like, get out of here, boys.
Knock it off.
Get out of here, boys.
Yeah, the boys are coming
Get out of here, Charlie.
coming out from behind the bush like, that's a fine broad there. Be a shame if
So
someone
like
raped her.
they fought for the ability to like let us be ourselves and not be. I think the lady even said like we're fighting for the chance to even be raped, which is a fucked up thing for this lady
Oh
to say.
my God.
She said this a long time ago. This is when like women burned their bras and shit. This was like the first wave of feminism. And if that's not her quote, if I misquoted her, apologies, Camille. I thought
That's a rough quote.
That's
We're
a-
fighting for the right
well,
to be
we're
raped.
fighting for the right to just be on our own. You know what I mean? Like we don't want to be like sheltered so much. But it's a fucked up quote for sure. But if you could imagine, if people kept telling you being like all the time, like you're gonna get raped out there, you're gonna get raped out there, you need us to walk you places, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, that was
You
the
know.
patriarchy was like the mafia. You're like, yeah, you need
Back
our
in the
protection.
50s, you probably when you talked locker room talk, you'd be like, I'd like to hold her down in the cornfield. You probably said like, I'd like to
Down the cornfield.
I'd like to just sneak up on her.
Yeah.
That's probably how the boys were talking back then, dude. Locker room talk 60 years ago was probably brutal.
Locker room
dude.
talk back
Oh
then was
my
probably
God.
nuts, dude, about black people and shit. Oh my God.
It was like crazy, dude.
It was bad in the early 2000s when
you got
I
to
was
get
there.
that. Trump played. He's 70 years old now. He played baseball, didn't he, in like college?
Who knows?
I think he played like pretty high level, like high school.
He was elite.
He was a good
Trump
baseball
was a
player.
great athlete. Hell
Either
of a
way,
soldier too at the military academy. He was at the academy.
He wasn't in the academy?
Yeah, he wasn't.
Was he?
Yeah, he was an elite officer.
bullshit. Really?
He went to a school like that, not a military academy.
Okay, that's
He went to
crazy.
a military prep school. Though.
I'm just trying to get in on his the locker room talk he's been in before. He's 70 and he's been in the locker room. That's the thing. He played baseball.
Been through the wars.
That's crazy.
My grandma, if she fell like that back in the 50s, somebody would have got her, dude.
Someone would have been with
My
him.
instincts kicked in though when I was picking her up. I almost got her. That's just a male instinct. If you see a woman down that can't get up, there's a party that's like, I gotta get her.
I do.
She's lucky she had that $2 bill.
That's
She
true.
would've been in trouble.
That was probably her emergency stash to fend off highway bandits, dude. Every 70-year-old lady probably has mad coins on her. That was the only way to fend off rapists back then. I'll give you this coin.
That's exactly right.
Holy, that's an evil thing to do for, you know.
I'm just still stuck on the idea of rapists having that voice, that old timey, like, look at this broad. No one's around, huh? Come here, sugar. He fucking.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna make you my girlfriend. Well, that was like the Code of Hammurabi. I hear people quote the Quote of Hammurabi, like trying on the SJW side. It was like he had a couple quotes that were like about whatever, about like the beauty of a children's mind. But he's also like, you know, if you like someone's prostitute and like they'll take one of your eyes out or something because they're a slave. It's like just weird that people quote him on like woke ass.
People, the Bible.
The rule of the Bible is if you someone, that's your girlfriend in the Old Testament. Being like, you raped someone, the punishment was that she became your wife. I swear to God, in the Old Testament, there was a rule. Someone was like, that was like the first set of rules they tried figuring out. Like, all right, so if you rape someone, that's your girlfriend forever.
I'm pretty sure Borat wrote the Old Testament. If you rape, she is your wife.
I remember seeing it in the Old Testament and being like, what the fuck is that? That was like, hey, man. Now
It's going down. You're in the desert.
You found one.
Fucking attack some pounds yours. Now you got to deal with that.
For the rest of your life, dude.
Now she's sitting next to you on the wagon, giving you advice.
I mean, dude, it is like
in your cart. She's like, turn here.
I mean,
like,
that
should have never raped you.
That's mind-meltingly fucked up for this current time to like pass that on and be like, well, this is what they did. But that's really what like the building. That's what we started from, dude. So I think we're doing pretty well. We're doing all right, dude.
Yeah,
that's the building blocks, dude. That was level 1.
Level 1 was.
That wasn't even level. That was like level 1,000.
That was a rough level.
That was a tough one, dude.
Yeah, so quit your bitching, ladies.
No, but
Is that the point of this?
No.
So quit bitching.
The whole point of that it was like, it's weird. That whole weird Camille Paglia thing just went down to a rabbit hole. But it's like now, like the newest feminists now want to like the right to like not be yelled at, and also just want to be in charge of everything. And it's like,
oh, you're gonna get yelled at.
Well, it's just weird to be like,
highly competitive.
We should be in charge of everything,
people.
and you can't yell at me. And it's like, dude, what the fuck's going on here?
You can't be agreeable.
Yeah,
this is the top level of the what's the name of that Pareto distribution?
The Pareto,
the top level of the Pareto distribution.
Yeah, dude, that is weird to think though. To be like, oh my god, she got yelled at. This is bullshit. This is why we need like more women in charge of stuff. And it's like,
I wish they had footage of him yelling at her. He like grabbed her by the back of the arm. He was like, "You shut the fuck up."
Like, stop stepping over my line, like that. Or he might be just nuts for sure. But still, it's like you're getting paid $15 million. Someone yelled at you, and you think. I mean, one thing if you're getting Weinstein, it's like that's horrible.
Yeah.
Now you're getting yelled at. Now it's like
now you're getting yelled at and putting your name in the same.
Yeah, that's what bothers
realm as people that are actually going through pretty horrific stuff.
Yeah, then
that's
you're
where
like,
it gets uncomfortable.
Yeah, but then you point that out to people, and they're like, "Don't you see? It's about everything." And it's like, nope, they're two different things, dude. Way two different things. Man, it's like the difference between bullying and then like raping a young man. It's like, whoa.
This is a heavy episode.
Hey, I'm just saying, dude. We're tackling the issues. We're off the subject, but I'm just saying, dude. It's like that's a weird to lump those together.
Different. It is different.
A dude who was like brutally teased and a boy who was raped. They're two different tomatoes, dude. But for some reason, they try to lump girls in together. They're all just like if they get yelled at, raped, or butts pinched, they're like, well, you know, it's all one thing, and it's like it's weird.
It is weird. I think that's a pretty common. I don't think we're breaking new ground here.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I think it's pretty common.
But now I'm saying we're not breaking new ground. We're going below it now to where it's like now you can't yell at girls in a high pressure career. It's like,
have you ever tried yelling at a girl?
Yeah, I do it to my girlfriend once.
You did it today.
Yeah. My girlfriend was able to get a story, dude.
Don't yell at girls.
She'd bury me, dude.
That should be a rule. That's rule number one.
Shit,
don't
man.
yell at girls.
Good God.
You're only making things worse.
I mean, by today's standards, though, it's like anyone with like a kind of an unsuccessful rocky relationship can just be character assassinated. It's like, how many girlfriends do you have that like? I have a girlfriend who like punched me in the face before, who like I've gotten to screaming matches with. It's like they could come out and be like, oh, he was an absolute misogynist. Like there was a guy, that writer David Foster Wallace, got in trouble because he was like a girl broke up with him and he like started like calling her all the time, like stalking her basically.
Yeah,
which is like
it's
fucked up, but it's like. Ugh. You had a psycho boyfriend. It's like, how many people have psycho girlfriends? It's like, all right. They like try to like take the guy's whole legacy out, be like, he was a psycho, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, he hung himself. He was fucked up. This guy hung himself, dude. And 10 years later, they're trying to say like to discredit like
he was also a bad boyfriend. It's like,
dude,
maybe that's why he hung himself.
He hung himself. He was like wildly depressed. He was going on all his depression medication. He was fucked up his whole life.
Yeah. What did he do originally?
He wrote Infinite Jest. He wrote all these. He wrote.
People love that book.
It's an amazing book, and all the girls who do like you'd go on OkCupid, they all say like my favorite book, Infinite Jest.
Not anymore. He was a bad boyfriend.
And then you ask them like, what'd you like about it? None of them find it, by the way. Which is I mean, it's a 1,000-page book.
Matt,
I'll say none of the girls that had it in their profile. When I asked them like, how did you like it? They're well, I haven't finished it yet. I'd always be like, you lying motherfuckers. But now they're like, it's funny thinking about how fast they're taking that out because he hounded his.
That.
What?
You can't. If you're one of those broads, you can't support this guy who
can't support Infinite Jest anymore, dude. Who was 10 years ago before he hung himself. No, he hung himself 10 years ago. So like 15 years ago, he was mad that his girlfriend broke up with him and constantly pursued. And dude, that was pre-text era. So you had no other choice than to profess your broken love to like, you had to go see the person.
Yeah.
You couldn't be like, yo, like, let's talk.
Yeah, you had to drive to their house.
You had to go see where they were at.
Break in.
You had to go see.
You had to break in while they were out at a party, sleep in their bed.
Yeah, but apparently she claims like, then there's like the things of like he like grabbed her and this and that's when it gets hazy where it's like Infinite Jest is still pretty feeling.
Nah, you gotta believe the victim.
I'm like, hey, he might have fucked you up, but he also between you up wrote a good book, so I'm gonna read it. I'm not gonna put it down. It's fantastic, Shane. It's so fun.
You know, sometimes this podcast, you say some things,
dude. I mean, come on,
Matt.
Where does it end? That's my thing. Where do you stop it, dude?
Earlier, you called black people monkeys.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Said
you better hope we didn't delete that because was that part of a deleted thing? Because then no one's gonna have any idea what we're talking about. Now you're a hit piece of me, dude.
So you said that earlier.
No, we're talking about Roseanne.
I didn't like.
You
said I stand with her,
dude. You're gonna play these games in New York, dude, and you're gonna sink, dude.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna play these. You're playing identity politics, dude. They're gonna get you.
No, I'm the identity politics puppet master, dude. I'm liberal now.
I know, dude. That's sick.
I'm liberal as fuck.
You got
now,
red
dude.
pilled by Dairy Queen, dude.
I got blue pilled hard.
Yeah, you got blue pilled.
Dairy Queen blue pilled. There's this guy you've heard me talk about this guy and complain because he cyberbullies me.
He had a lot of people come over from the main board, dude.
The main board's over
there was a Shadhead main board clash,
there
dude.
Was. The main board attacks the Reddit, dude.
Yeah,
It's
that
a
was
civil
great.
war right now.
That was fucking
It's like the Avengers, dude.
I know.
You're Captain America, dude. I'm Iron Man. Just fucking.
That was so great having them come in.
Yeah, it was.
I knew so many people like, who the f- are these guys, dude? I was like, dude,
this is it.
Gotta live with them, dude.
This is the new civil war.
It is, dude. Awesome.
There's a culture war happening on the Reddit.
They're coming in trying to take our vibranium, dude.
They are, and we're doing it. We're winning.
I mean, I was crushing debates, dude. I just watched the bunk debate,
You got
dude.
crushed, dude.
Bullshit, dude.
Dairy Queen school.
It wasn't even Dairy Queen. It was some other guy.
Talking Head.
Was it Talking Head?
I don't know.
Someone else, dude.
There's some wild boys on there too now.
Dude, I butt fucked
some
guy
named Corey from Holmes
Damn,
coming
dude.
in swinging.
Cool boy, dude.
There's some dropping some wild shit.
It's great.
Yeah, you espoused some wild political debate or political opinions last episode. Now we got the boys fired up.
Everyone got fired up,
Proud
dude.
Boys going.
Everyone fired the fuck.
Eh.
Well, my total thing was that I'm not so sure that it's not a complete psyop of getting people like back into the fold of like conservative Republicans.
Who's that?
I mean, dude, imagine if someone was just knowingly dropping all these breadcrumbs on purpose to get people to become conservatives again. Because in all the QAnon things, the news they share, it's all Fox News. They're like, told you so.
I think that's the hard thing about believing internet conspiracy theories. Because then you can just be like, maybe this is a conspiracy theory too.
Well, that's why they call it the rabbit hole, dude. When do you stop?
There's no
I
end.
mean, whether you want to believe it or not, there are people out operating outside of the rabbit hole around. That's definitely true, but it's like you can go too far down.
Where do you think you're at? How far down do you think you are?
I'm on the 10th floor, dude.
Yeah.
One is just like your average dude looks at QAnon tweet, is like whatever. I'm on like the 10th floor, just down there. Like, yeah, I'll look at it. There's obviously floors below me for sure,
Yeah.
but I don't let it interfere with my life. But I definitely keep an open mind, dude.
That's good.
I stay open. I stay true.
You're very open. You just went to a political rally on Wednesday.
Yeah, that was weird, man.
That
Was
odd.
dude. Watching him talk was awesome. There was definitely like when it got like when people cheered for a certain view of politics, I just was kind of like, let's all do this by ourselves, guys. Let's all do this together. I don't like that.
No.
But again, I don't really. I'm pretty apolitical. I don't really. I just hate when people. I just don't like people being pussies, dude. I think that what bothers me.
It's a good stance.
You know, it's like that's literally like what drives my politics. It's like, God, you're acting like such a.
When you use words like that to describe it, like
What else is it though?
well, it's another sexist, patriarchal
Shut
remark.
up.
We need to abolish these types of words
I think that's what's.
to describe something you don't like as clearly a feminine word.
It's just, dude,
It's
it's-
just come on, Matt.
Dude, so I'm so deep into because I analyze my dreams all the time. I'm operating in my subconscious, dude. So I'm just working nothing on Freudian concepts. I see these like political power battles.
Wilhelm Freudian concepts.
I'm boiled down to like the genitalia levels, dude, of like fixations. I'm seeing it all.
You're boiling
So it's
down.
like, I'm on the 10th
fixations.
level, just being like, I'm just Republican Democrats. Like I'm
That's
peeking those
nothing.
curtains and going like, well, what's going on?
What's-
mate?
what's behind
Here we
that?
go, dude. People you're acting like a right here. You don't like that over here.
Do you think?
Then you got guys over here behind me who are like, I'm a big, because, it's like, I don't know. That's a bad thing.
That's good.
That was going somewhere for a while, man. That didn't stand the test of time, dude.
No,
Hey,
that's
that's
good,
dude. That's the dead one, dude. I burned it off me now. Just how I
nothing.
operate.
Now you're onto something new.
That's how I go. I think in the abstract, dissolve it, I'm off.
That's,
Some people can't do that.
some people can't.
Did you see what I just did? I just like, nope, out of there.
That's remarkable
It's like
stuff.
a spider, dude. His eyes.
All right, let's.
What do you think, Red, baby? Take a break. Take a break.
Another break.
Let's take a
Blow your
break.
nose.
We will be back, dude.
We are back. We're gonna close this thing out.
Yeah, man.
We
ripped it up.
This is what it's about.
We
Just
ripped it up.
1 hour of just incredible stuff.
You know what I will say though? Before
Yeah.
I've been playing this game with myself, here and there. I'm usually it's my own little secret game, dude. But it's like
I'm excited to see what
you
the
get-
fuck this
you get-
possibly is.
Well, it's pretty fun. I did it through like most of my first marriage, and you like get as high as you possibly can, and then to see how normal you can function throughout the whole day.
It's a fun game. It's
pretty sick game,
It's just called being a stoner.
No, it's different. But you only do it like once a month.
Okay.
you
When
just-
did you do it last?
I haven't done it in a while, but I was laughing today because I was like, I want to meet someone, and I was like, nah, I got to meet, I got to do shit.
God, that'd be terrible.
Yeah, I know. So it's like, but I was laughing like, dude, I spent a lot of my marriage going to like little kids' birthdays for people I didn't know, just out of my mind,
Out of your
and
gourd.
just sitting there, just like, you're cool. It's just funny walking yourself through like, so you're in a whole different world, dude. You go to like a little kid's birthday party, you're high as it's just like,
Yeah,
that's a mental challenge and a half, dude.
That's gotta be nuts.
That's the escape room.
You're
Instead
mentally
that's
challenged.
That's like going. That's like just walking around with the escape room in your head all day, dude. You're just walking around like, oh my god.
Oh,
That's
my.
all I wanted to talk about.
No, that's funny.
It was
Trying to think of
I
times
thought about that today.
I've done that. I mean, the only times I've gotten, like I got high, had dinner at my parents. That was fun.
yeah,
It's always been eating an edible you gave me,
yeah.
and then accidentally getting high as shit and going somewhere and be like, oh,
That's so funny to me to walk around like that. It cracks me up.
it is. This I'm an idiot. May 31st, Thursday, I'll be at the Philly Improv Theater for
Shit.
a live show, Miguel Dalmo's American Immigrant Show.
Oh yeah, you do stand
So
up
you
on
want
that.
to see me do some real woke?
Nice.
This is part of something that's a real woke liberal movement.
Oh yeah, I'll be tight.
It's like, you don't like immigrants? Shut up. What's your problem? And then you turn on the news and it's like, immigrant in Belgium murders 3 police officers. That's going to be my stand-up. I'll be like, yeah, you guys sick of immigrants too?
Who was the guy that recently got arrested in England for like Tommy J or something? There was like there was these Muslim guys getting in trouble for an alleged child grooming scandal, and he was in contempt of court because he like, when Muslims get in trouble in England, from what I understand, this guy just films them going into court and writes like a negative article about
He doesn't like Muslims.
He hates Muslims.
Dude, Europeans
So
are sick
yeah.
of Aussies.
Yeah, dude. So he got like He got in trouble. They held him in contempt of court. Like, if you keep filming Muslims walking into court, bro, we're going to put you in jail. So he got caught filming a muzz, being like, these child molesters. And they
Filming
like,
a muzz, dude? You call them muzzes?
That's what he's doing. Muslims.
You shouldn't call them
Will you
muzzes
stop?
like
And
that.
these guys who were allegedly.
Will you stop?
These guys were allegedly grooming kids for like child slavery.
You gotta groom them up.
And and then this guy Billy J, whatever his name is, he's in jail now in England. They're holding
What, for
people
filming
demanding
muzzes?
him to get out, dude, for filming muzzers, dude.
You can't film the muzzers, dude. Let them groom.
Go on, your podcast.
Well, it's funny now that we're talking immigration.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah,
Let's get down
it's
to
about
brass
time.
tacks
Let's
on
get down
this.
to it, dude.
No, I was listening to that thing on. There's this podcast called Caliphate. Oh yeah, I said it last week. It's from the failing New York Times. But
I didn't know. Yeah, what is it?
it's just this lady interviewing this dude who joined ISIS. He's this Pakistani kid from Canada. Joined ISIS, killed some people. Yeah,
What?
it's pretty fucked up. Yeah. Like executed some people.
What's he doing back in? Is he in jail
He
now?
snuck back in.
He's just living a normal life.
I think he was anonymous in the thing.
Holy
He
shit!
found out it wasn't for him after the second person he executed.
He was like an ISIS sophomore.
Yeah, he was. His second year
Holy
ISIS.
shit.
But one thing now that we're talking immigration that was funny was like they were like, yeah, just go to France. They started plotting where they were going to attack outside of the caliphate.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, France. They're just handing out immigration papers. Like we can just get in, no problem. And that's the tough thing because it's like you want to. There's all those Syrians that are obviously 99% of these. That's a wild figure I'm throwing out, but you know what I mean. The majority of these people are just innocent people trapped in a war zone, and it's like the right thing to do is to get them out.
Yeah.
But then you run the risk of like if you're going to let thousands and thousands in at once,
Yeah.
there's going to be like 3 dudes that suck sneaking in.
Couple sleeper cells.
Couple like all it takes is like 5 morons. And
I
now
wonder
you got
how.
Paris.
I wonder how many of them get here and they're like, "This is sweet," and it's
I
kind of
mean,
fall off.
that'd be pretty quick.
They'd be like, "Oh, I've been on my bullshit,
Yeah,
dude."
dude, my bad. What the beheaded a guy? You guys have Hooters?
Yeah. Exactly. And then
Just
they're
one
like,
tray of wings.
it's like,
from
"What am I gonna do
Hooters.
for work?" It's like, "Oh, there's an app. You can just drive people around, make like $200 a day," and they're like,
Who do I have to execute? Like nobody. You don't have to saw anybody's heads off.
"No, you just drive around. It's pretty
And you
sick."
can tell them about Islam.
Yeah.
You can talk to them. You're gonna get some negative reviews, but you can give them a good speech.
Yeah, it's just wow.
June 2nd. Oh man, get ready!
What's
it's
that?
the Laugh or Get Offended comedy.
Oh,
I'm headlining the Laugh or Get Offended comedy festival.
that's gonna be
Are you
nice, dude.
serious, dude? Laugh or Get Offended.
Yo,
dude.
bro,
What you gonna do?
I'm on laugh.
You better try to laugh.
I saw that poster. That's hilarious.
It's June 2nd. I'm at the 9 p.m. show. It's at, I still can't say this word, the Proscenium
Proscenium.
the
Yeah, you're right.
Proscenium Theater at the Drake. That's 302 South Hicks Street in Philadelphia. So that's 9 p.m. Saturday, June 2nd.
They're open up for Drake. That's sick. Dude.
Come through. Yeah, me and Drizzy Drake. That's just the way it goes. I'm OVO now.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, that's a good
it.
cast.
That's an
This
ep.
is probably our final episode here.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. Think of all the times we've had down here.
It's been a quick one down here, dude. It's been a quick one.
It's been a year.
I mean, this was definitely the Middle Ages of the cast.
Yeah.
We were in the Bronze Age at the other
That
place.
was back in, that was, yeah.
Yeah, we're in the Middle Ages now, but
I can't wait to see what happens next.
Holy shit.
Chance.
dude, you going and scuba diving into New York, you're gonna be mining some up there. Dude. It's
Either way,
gonna
it'll
crazy.
be good. If I fail and come back, I'm like,
mean-
it was so hard and everyone was mean.
Dude, just the culture. Your initial culture shock will be funny to
The
hear.
liberals wouldn't let me succeed. That probably will happen, but yeah, thankfully I'm joining this alt-right Compound Media Network to get started up there.
That'd be good. It's good.
It's good. It's good for my image
It's perfect.
to join a, yeah.
You think they're pretty all right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, for sure by today's standards.
Yeah, I got you.
100%.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
That'd be
That's
tight.
Anthony Cumia's network. So
Nice.
it's like he's all in on the Trump train, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's on it.
I'm joining.
Well, dude, you can ride the Trump train. You got, like I said, you just can't go full Roseanne.
Can't
dude.
go Roseanne and
just
call someone a
fucking
monkey.
Toss it up to
Some white lady a monkey, and
Yeah.
then someone's like, you know she was black, right? She's like, fuck, God, I just thought she looked like the lady from Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, man.
But no, I'll never forgive Roseanne for the way she treated the national anthem all those years back.
It pissed a lot of people off,
That
dude.
still grinds my gears,
fucking
dude. You
damn.
feel respect. Oh, dude, how about that before we get out of here? We're
What?
going to keep this train
Let's
rolling.
keep it rolling, bro.
You see the NFL's policy?
They said you're not allowed to kneel now.
That's a little fucked up.
Yeah. Then again, dude, it's like it's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy, but it's one of those things where they're like, they can totally do that because it's like, well, we have the freedom to kneel, and they're like, yeah, and we have the freedom to instate a policy in our organization.
I had an interesting conversation Saturday night with a club owner who's very, very liberal.
Yeah,
Like loved Hillary, hated Donald Trump. He's very liberal, but he and I were talking about that the kneeling policy, and he's like, it actually makes sense. He's
Yeah.
like, this is a business. They got together and they were like, "What's up business?" He's
Yeah.
like, if I had a worker in here, like one of my hostesses or a waitress wearing a Black Lives Matter T-shirt,
yeah,
I'd be like, take that off.
yeah,
Wear it before and after you get to work, but you're at work right now.
yeah.
Don't
You
wear
can't
that.
make political statements. Yeah.
And it's like,
I mean, it'd be the same too if some guy walked around all Trumped out. If someone had like Trump everything on at your work, you'd be like, bro, take that off.
that'd be sick if there was a player. Well, I mean, Tom Brady. That'd be sick if Tom Brady had like Trump socks on.
Yeah, but they can just wear whatever they want. I'm just saying, like, if someone showed up to it, like the place you're talking about, which is like all Trumped out, you'd be like, if you're waiting and you're just going to half the people off.
Well,
it's like,
yeah, and it's like, all
dude,
right,
can you
you're
take that hat
fired.
off? You take the hat off that pisses
If
everybody
you come
off.
in with a MAGA hat, you're fired.
Yeah, exactly.
That's literally how that works.
Yeah.
But
Which is
what,
pretty
what
crazy.
he was saying, though, as far as business, I do understand that. And they did give him the right to not even come out onto the field. So you can protest by just not being there.
Yeah.
So that's something. But I do also see the other side, which is like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, dude.
Let him kneel.
If you were the one being like, yeah, that's the thing. If you were the one being like, yeah, be like, you guys can't kneel. If you're the ones wanting people to kneel, then you're like, it's banned now. You're in your head, you're just like, I knew it, dude. It's everywhere. They're controlling us, and it's like, yeah, man, I see that side of it too.
Yeah, it's a shame that it's bad for business.
Yeah,
It's a shame that some morons in the stands like,
Flipping it
fuck
off.
this shop, you've overpaid.
yeah.
It's like, dude, let him kneel. Who gives a fuck?
That's the thing. And if people stop giving a fuck about it, it would probably stop.
So-
Or if it's like, dude, before every mic, it's like, all right, we're gonna let these guys talk about politics who are kneeling. We're gonna give them a minute, and they can talk about politics and like tell us what we should do, and let them do it for like 30 minutes, and they gas themselves out. I'm like, all right, now let's rise to the national anthem.
So the thing though about the business thing where it does get a little hazy is then it's like you can censor pretty much anyone and be like, this is a business, don't talk politics,
Yeah,
don't do anything political.
yeah.
So that kind of you can censor anyone with that precedent being set.
Yeah, but you're really not allowed to get political at work, really. They'll do the same thing to you if you're in a cubicle and you had like, if you had like a mock wall above your cubicle and say like, build the wall.
I mean, that's pretty awesome. Like a hang in there cat with a sombrero hanging off a wall.
If you had that border in
Yeah.
your cubicle, dude.
Just
they'd be like-
Dilbert with an ice hat.
They'd be like, dude, get the f out of here.
Yeah,
You really can't get too political at your job.
it's true. But this, I don't know.
Yeah.
They're not getting too political.
I mean, that's the other thing, too. They're dropping a knee. So it's like, but then they're like, then little kids do it in sports. And it's like,
So what?
let people kneel. And in another generation, they'll be like, yeah, that's dumb. Whatever my parents, you know what I mean? Kids
Yeah.
will rebel and be like, yeah, that's just stupid. Yeah, I hear you. But again, think about who owns NFL teams.
Yeah, rich honkies.
Yeah, that's got to burn their guts, dude.
But then the flip side of that is I was watching the Vice did this thing on college campuses hiring comedians.
Yeah.
And like these three people that like do the hiring at this one liberal college, I forget what it was called, but they were like, yeah, we make sure they don't say anything that could offend anybody. Like,
Really?
this is a safe space.
Holy
Like literally saying like this is a safe space. And then they interviewed the students and they're like, the real world's so hard and tough and like it's nice to have a safe space like this. This is my university. This is it. It's like so
That
they have
sucks,
the comedians
dude.
they have come in are like YouTube stars that are like,
Oh,
yeah.
ew. I mean, it's like watching their version of Dave Rubin. That's just up there like, here's everything you agree with. And they're like, yeah.
Yeah, this is fun.
It's a weird form of entertainment. To have people just say everything you agree with, like hand chosen, and then you're just like, yeah,
I knew I was right. This is so funny.
This is great.
They're like, isn't comedy supposed to make you feel uncomfortable? They're like, absolutely not.
That's a weird service, dude.
Like,
Like instead of like humor was the mass feeling of people laughing, now there's like the massive feeling of being right with a bunch of people, just like, yeah. It's crazy.
Whew.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
It's a new activity now.
You got to watch.
did
Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
That's a weird activity.
Yeah.
That's a new industry. You better believe it. We saw the rising stars, dude.
This is.
Ruben, Owens.
They're the best. JP, dude.
He was
JP
great.
forever.
He was great, dude.
No, I really.
It is a strange.
I liked that more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
He was great.
It was like any other. If you go see a band and like the opening bands, you're like, sucks. And then it's just a guy and that's his act. And you're like, that was his information or whatever. And you're just like, this guy's the man. This guy's a rock star.
Yeah.
He's the man.
We basically saw the exact opposite of the college. I mean, the same exact thing as the college campus being like, hey, we're going to bring in speakers we like only.
Yeah. Yeah.
And us sitting there being like, I knew I was right.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was like, that's part of what weirded me out about the entire thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I'd rather just watch this guy on YouTube.
Yeah. Anyway, let's call it.
All right.
Let's call it days off.
I might actually almost died on the way here. I was coming off of 30, or when you come off of 34th Street, you make it right on Mount Vernon. I was coming down there on that one street and it gets icy, and I hit my brakes and I wasn't stopping.
Really?
I was like, I'm about to get nailed.
Oh,
I passed. Then finally, I just
Our
went.
guest, you might be sleeping here, Rob. You might be. It might be a slumber party here, dude.
Dude, I'll be pretty sick. Get a night cast going.
Oh yeah. Get a good night
Hey,
cast.
back up a little bit from the mic.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. I don't want you popping. Oh, you're getting all Godsmack on the mic, dude.
So we're joined with Rob Cruz, the lead singer of Moonwalker.
Yeah, man. Yo, thanks for
Good
having me
band.
on.
Yeah, of course, man.
Dude.
Of course. I
About
listened to a bunch of guys' stuff. It's on Spotify.
Yep.
Check out Moonwalker.
Saw the
There also
vids.
is another Moonwalkers on there.
Yeah, there's this like EDM artist who just put out one song
Damn.
in like
cocksucker.
2015.
What are you doing about that?
We don't even know what to do about it because he's not like on Facebook or anything else. He just like put out this one banger
Super
on
underground.
Spotify.
How is it?
Yeah.
Is it pretty good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like I actually really like it. And it was funny because one time we played in San Francisco, and this couple came through, and they just missed our set. But they're like, "We actually came to see you guys. Like, we heard like that song you have that's like huge, and it's like EDM, right?" And we're like, "No,
Dude,
Now
claim
you gotta
it.
play with that.
Fuck you.
You gotta go with it.
Claim it. You should just fully claim that guy's whole shit. Just
Yeah,
be
we really should
Yeah,
at this
dude, we
point.
put that out.
I do that. If somebody comes up and is like, "Man, I saw you last time. Your bid on I've never done like cereal is so good." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, dude." Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
bro.
stick with that.
Yeah, I would fully rip that video down from YouTube, just release it as yours, and then just be like, yeah, this guy stole our shit.
This is a business plan from Matt McCusker. So if you guys are looking for a new manager,
Yeah, man.
McCusker's
I'm
available.
ruthless, dude.
just
But I'd
hoodwink 'em."
start like beating you. I'm a real Joe Jackson type. I'd start like beating you guys and forcing hormones on you guys. I'd make one person trans.
I mean, we'd be better at dancing for it though. That would
True.
get way better.
That's true.
Like the Jacksons.
Getting whipped up a little bit.
Getting slapped with sticks.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I listened to you guys' stuff and it's really good. Like, because you reached out to me on Facebook and were like, "I'm a fan of the podcast," which is sick, by the way. Thank you. And I was like, "This band probably sucks." Like, just of course, in my head, I'm like, "This shit's gotta suck." If he likes my podcast, there's no way he's talented. And then I listened to it, and it's like, "Man, dude, you're a really good singer.
Thank you,
really
man.
good
Yeah, you
stuff.
are a good singer, man.
Holy
I was
fuck.
the one song. Fuck this guy. I was the same thing. I was like, this guy can actually sing.
Yeah, real good.
Yeah, I
fucking
appreciate
awesome.
that.
And then at the end of the one song, you hit. It's one of the songs on Spotify. You hit like a real high pitch right at the end.
Oh yeah,
What
yeah.
song
It's
is
kind
that?
of like a screech. I think serotonin.
Yeah, dude.
yeah,
Fuck
Did you
that.
take voice lessons?
yeah. Because I was doing like theater and stuff as a kid, and
That's gay, but go ahead.
yeah, pretty good. I was actually a gay kid, and I
Oh,
just
nice.
grew out of it. Yeah,
What happened?
I was the first kid to hit puberty, then not be gay.
Nice.
yeah.
Wait, so what? So you were in the theater, and what? How did you escape that?
I just wasn't into it anymore.
I
I just
love how I'm talking
really
about
lost
theater like
interest.
it's the Bloods and the Crips. It's like, how'd you get out? Dude?
It's tough to get out. I think you get out when you graduate high school.
Wait, so did you
Yeah.
said you went through puberty and you just were
Then
like,
you just
fuck
join
this shit?
improv.
It was kind of funny because I was super into like musicals and stuff in like elementary school. I remember I went to a Hairspray.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
How did your dad-
I was like wearing like a Hairspray shirt,
All right, we
like
gotta stop
rocking it at
this.
school.
We gotta stop this interview, dude. I can't have this on here.
But then it all changed, dude. I went through
No,
my
this is
dad's
great.
CDs, found Van Halen.
Oh, nice.
I
Nice.
think Like I
So
heard
you think he might have left him there? You think he might have Van Halen on the string pulling it down the hallway?
I think he gave you
he had a Van Halen right near your sister's closet, was pulling it down the hallway.
He's like, he keeps going in there and playing with her dolls. I'm going to leave some Van Halen in there for him.
That's hilarious, dude. That's
Yeah,
sick.
might have
You've
been
escaped. Theater life is actually kind of sick if you think about it.
Theater life sucks.
No, because it's like I was thinking about this the other day. I remember even theater life, high school band life are pretty intermingled.
True.
Yeah.
There's a lot of freaky stuff going down, but it's
Oh,
funny
yeah.
to think that like people make such a big deal about actors and they're just the people who did drama in high school. And it's like everyone's like, you're a dork, and as soon as you get one major thing, it's like icon. Do
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
We should pay actors for like 40, 50 grand a year.
I
There's
was
no
talking
reason
to
we should pay them
someone.
so much.
Agreed.
They should pay accountants like 4.5
Although,
million.
when somebody's a good actor, it's pretty fun.
It's cool.
Unreal.
It's cool, but
Yeah,
like,
but not many people can do it,
yeah, that's true.
truthfully.
Well, you know what it goes back to is it was like storytellers it was like medicine men, like general or chief, and then storytellers were like the top dogs in a tribe. So it's like, look at it, still stands to this day. Who do we pay the most?
Yeah.
Think about that.
I'm thinking.
Wrap your heads around that. They don't teach you that shit in drama class, do they?
That's the first
So
class.
So you escape the drama, and then what was there like a falling out, like a coming
a
of age
fallout boy?
moment when you were like, was there a fallout boy? Was there a coming to age moment when you were just like, I'm out of here, and you just left the bright lights behind, or like, how'd you get out of that?
I just started playing guitar and just got so into like Van Halen, Aerosmith, just loved it. And I just like really wanted to be in a band super bad.
Nice.
And yeah, that's what I just started doing. And ever since I was like 10, I've just been playing music. Just
Oh, all
trying
right.
to
So
do
you got
this,
out
yeah.
of the. Wait, when did you get out of the theater life?
Like right in the middle of elementary school.
Oh, you were
Yeah,
fine
yeah.
then. That's like when I stopped playing soccer.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, once you find something real, you're like, all right, enough of this.
That is funny.
What the fuck? I had something. I had a theater kid on our football team. There was a good theater kid.
Yeah.
And my one friend, who's not a theater kid at all, got paired with him at team camp. Mm-hmm. And the kid brought like all musicals and set up a surround system in their dorm room. And just literally all day just watched like Jesus Christ Superstar
It's
and shit.
fun. It's funny because I mean,
Nightmare stuff.
do you have older brothers?
No, just a sister.
There you go, dude. If it like the only way, because when you're 6, you don't know anything. You're just out figuring stuff out, and like,
Yeah.
luckily, if you have older brothers, they're kind of like, nah, dude. Here's like, stay away from that shit.
Way.
Way. Yeah, it's funny. So you'd have to figure that out. That's
And the
fucking
next
tough.
thing you know,
Yeah, next thing you know,
you
you're
got something
fucking.
strapped on your dick.
Then you know you got a fucking monkey on your back. You can't get off, dude. I've been porn free.
Yeah,
Oh,
how's
wow.
your dong doing?
Dong's good at strap. Oh my god, dude.
As a concerned listener, I'm sure you're worried also.
My dong's really good right
Yeah.
now. Thank you for asking. It's not chafed at all. It's I stopped wearing my manhood for like 2 days. I had an incident where I was this weekend. I do the police fitness test every Sunday. It's part of my systems, dude. I'm with my babe. We're doing it, and I thought I lost one.
You thought one fell off during the test?
Yeah, bro. Because I told you sent me bigger ones, so I was a little bit
yeah.
big on my britches. So I thought it was. I guess I got used to this. The tight one was causing excitation from like squeezing to me all the time. So I was walking around with a fucking chub. Yeah, I was walking around with a chub. So then like I put on the bigger one and I went and did this full workout. Thought I lost it because it wasn't basically fell off my. But I was doing my laundry today and found it. So I got so sad about losing one that I was like, man, these things. Then I didn't wear it for 2 days, but then found it. It's back on.
How's the sensitivity going right now?
Sick, dude?
All time high?
It's all time high. I'm back on. I was laughing thinking about people finding one of those things somewhere in North Philly. Just like,
what would you think that was?
well, it says manhood on it. So if someone would look it up and be like, pick it up and be like, ugh, you wouldn't know what it was. You'd be like, what the fuck is this thing?
There was a listener, and this sucks because I forget his name. He was at my show on Saturday, and I showed him a picture of you.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Showed him that you sent me.
It's good. Keep
And
that one,
press,
dude.
And
'cause
hit record, or like press it down so your wings a little.
I'm back to micro machining right now.
I do have to shout that guy out. He was the fan. He was in the Navy. He's a bat, and I can't remember his
You
name.
show my sailor?
Showed you a hot seaman.
Oh my god, dude.
Real hot seaman. And then, yeah,
Was it torqued?
it was half torque.
Half
It was,
torque?
it was the perfect amount of torque where it's still hanging. Any more than like, dude, why are you sending me a boner pic? It was
Yeah,
like
right.
just on the edge before it's like, meh.
It was elevated
Right.
from the sack. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was,
yeah.
It was pointing forward.
It was hanging on my sweatpants waistband. Are responsible for that little bit of hang. It was hanging. I was hanging tough, and now I'm back to micro machining, dude. I got used to these things. I looked down today. I was like, oh god,
That's all right.
I am. It's fine.
Your
With me.
sensitivity's at an all-time high.
Sensitivity.
Shout out manhoodcanada.com.
Dude. I think the what the fuck? What's the promo code? Is just Matt and Shane
Yeah.
or Shane and Matt?
How's
God knows.
Animus? How's the Animus CBD going?
We got an
I know
order,
at
bro.
least one order.
Yeah, we got an order, bro.
I know at
we
least
sold.
one
We
order.
sold a vial, dude.
One order was
Yep.
somebody consulted me and was like, "How do you like the CBD?"
Dude, sold a vial of
Love
CBD.
it.
My manhood fell off, but I picked it back up, put it back on. I was
just-
doing a 300-meter sprint, and I finished, and I'm like, I looked down, I'm like, doesn't feel like it's on. And I was like, yeah, it's got to be somewhere.
300-meter sprint and your butt cover fell off. Good lord.
It's back on though, dude.
Good lord.
We're ready to rock. I was getting HED, dude, and I could literally feel. You know, you can like. Did you ever get your taste buds inflamed when you eat something too hot? Mm-hmm. I could feel individual taste buds on my unit. Like it was the real deal.
Wow.
But I don't know if it's because she burned her tongue recently.
Could have
So
been.
it might have been
better
a little
tongue.
bit bigger, but I was feeling buds. I was like, I can feel some taste buds right now. It's not the tongue wasn't just some slick pad anymore.
And you
It's
were
like,
just getting some.
I was getting some
Getting
HED,
some,
dude.
dude.
And I was just like, yo, bro.
Wow.
So the sensitivity, it's real. It really works. So,
I believe you, man.
Dude, I might have to get one, dude.
dude, I'm
Yeah,
telling
you're
you,
selling me on it for real.
I'm telling you,
Dude, don't fall into this.
we're having
You'll be
some
doing theater
yo,
in no time.
we're gonna have some guy. No way, dude. They're gonna have,
back
we're
in
having some guy
musicals.
come on who is like an expert in male circumcision. He'll be on. In a few
I told him
weeks.
already.
Yeah, so
We did, a lot of people are concerned. I'll get a lot of listeners.
wrong
and
with
people
this?
will be like, "What the fuck's going on with Matt, dude?"
dude, what's wrong with putting someone in
Nothing's
a
wrong with it. It's just outside of society.
It's strange. It's strange for sure.
And
But
that's
it's,
what people admire about you. Is
Hey.
that you're like
I'm an edgelord for sure. Yeah.
you're definitely an edgelord, but on just the fringes of society. You're not being edgy. You're
That's
not like
true.
being a dick.
Oh, it's just weird.
Well, literally.
Say my girlfriend's gotten used to it finally. She sees him hanging now. She doesn't complain. Sees him hanging off the drying rack next to her clothes.
Okay, you're saying she's gotten used to
Seeing them all.
just Manhood Canada's product being a part of your guys' everyday
yeah.
life,
She wasn't ready for it yet.
which that's got to be special.
I mean, it's like if you were to start just kind of wearing thongs out of nowhere. It's just kind of like.
If you propose to her, you should put one of those on her hand.
Yeah, something on.
That'd be awesome.
Or take the ring out of it.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, when you unstrap it.
Yeah, but then she says something mean about my manhood, dude. Then all of a sudden I'm like, that dude, take the ring
Nobody
back.
talks on your manhood.
No,
Not
take my
there.
sensitivity.
Don't you
product.
dare. Taking it back. What I wanted to say, and this has been bothering me because I'm wondering if I'm alone on this, and I might be. Before the show on Saturday, I took a wild pick. Like I took my dad out to take just
Split.
not necessarily a split pick, just hit like the wall.
Did you just crumb right before?
No crumbing. Just a
Not
full
for
on,
how many
It was
days?
just how awkward it came out of the trousers.
Your
You know what I mean?
your head might have cinched up a little bit. You might have got like a weird closure.
No, like. You ever take a wild
Yeah, you
where
shoot
you
to the
just
side,
hit
split,
fucking-
or split, or shoot to the side.
Yeah, hit one of those, and I was like, man, I'm
Yeah, but-
30, and I still can't.
The only thing that causes that is a blockage from crumbing, or you might have had a weird like helmet pinch.
No,
going
it
on.
was just I thought I was taking a casual piss, but the way I took it out of my pants.
Oh,
was like
you just
the
fully
clothes,
misaimed.
It was just yeah,
Oh, I thought you took like a me, myself, and Irene like shoot to the side.
yeah. And then I justified it in my head by being like, you know what? Nolan Ryan had a couple wild pitches, like every once in a while, just nowhere close. And it's
I
like,
have
he's still good.
I do it in the nighttime. I don't like to turn the lights on when I piss, so I pin like the pitch black. And every now and again, it's a nice feeling when you just connect and you're like you hear the water, but every now and again you're in the
You
you're in the
feel it.
bunker, dude. Yeah, you don't hear the water and you're like, oh god, where is it? Because you might be on the inner bowl, but then you're just kind of like, I think I'm there, and you hear, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm on the thing.
There's something very humbling about just pissing all over the place, and then you clean it. I cleaned it.
I've never
Oh,
felt
in
more
the place?
helpless.
At a public bar, I cleaned the
you really?
toilet. I pissed all over the place. And it was kind of a nice establishment.
That's true.
And it
That's
was a single bathroom,
that's
too.
interesting.
That's another bad
Yeah,
thing. It's a
yeah.
single toilet, so then when I walk out, someone's in line.
I try to do that,
Yeah,
even
they know
if
you did it.
Yeah, it's just everywhere.
I try to do that if I'm in like a restaurant, same thing, where it's like a one bathroom setup, guys and girls, and like if I'm even if I don't pill over the seat, if there's like
Somebody
piss
else on it.
sometimes I'll wipe it off.
I'll
just
clean
thinking-
somebody else's.
Sometimes if I'm thinking about a bae coming in, I'm like, I can't have a bae touch this.
You need a bay to have
Then
a
I
nice
just fuck
toilet.
it off, and I'm like, I'll slick it off already. I sat in pee one time at a bowling alley. I went to take a bowling alley, and the toilet seat was just totally
Riddled.
covered. It was just covered in piss. Sat down, just felt it, and was like, well, can't take this one back.
There's some airport bathrooms that are like
Yeah,
Philly and Atlanta. I forget which one. One of them was nice, and one of them sucked on my last trip. And one of them, the airport bathrooms are just
Disgusting.
or 30th Street. Oh, you ever Yeah, I dumped out there a couple times. I dumped out one. I took
dump.
a street and missed my train. Just totally missed it. There
They
was
should
one of those
give-
huge lines to New York, and I
And
was
you
like,
figured
"Man, I'm
you should.
fine." Tried to take a dump.
They
Lines
should
are
give
gone.
some sort of like ticket insurance, like airlines do, but like just in case you have to take a shit before
Dump
you get on the
insurance,
train. Yeah,
for sure.
Like, well, in case you have to take a shit, you get refunded half the ticket.
All right, so we should. Yeah, this is good stuff. So, what's going on with Moonwalkers?
Yeah, what's up with the band?
Also,
Yeah, man.
before we get into that, I'm sorry, 2-part question. How did
Yeah.
you guys come up with your name?
So we wanted to do something. 'Cause right when we started, it was like very like spacey, ambient sounding, but it was also
Yeah.
kind of dancey. So we wanted something to convey that. So I guess moon
Yes,
is in it,
and
so
the
it's kind of
dance move.
spacey. Yeah, and the
Nice.
moonwalker, getting
Perfect.
the dance in there. You know,
Yes. Makes
that's
perfect
kind of where
sense.
it came from. We wanted to call the band like Electric Galaxy or Electric Galaxy or something like that. But I was
sick.
like, that's a little too loud. I don't know.
Yeah,
Electric
that might have been-
Galaxies, anything space theme, I'm like, yeah, I like it.
you would like the album
Yeah.
art and shit.
I've seen it. I like
Yeah.
it. I love that shit.
We like bright colors,
Nice.
and like neon and stuff.
When'd you guys form the band? How old were you?
We formed the band a little over a year ago because Mark and I, the guitarist, we were in a pop punk band called Reckless Serenade that had a little bit of success, and then that band broke up.
Yeah.
And then we had the management, the booking agent from that band come over on our band, and we recorded like the first 3 songs we wrote, and then we just started touring the U.S. like immediately. It was
Sick. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's tough too, isn't it? Like, so when you're in a band, it's almost like having like 3 girlfriends. It's like
It
where
really
you got to
is.
coordinate everything, and then everyone's feelings, like who's getting the most attention. You know what I mean? I've seen that happen a lot with bands, where it's like if you start like you're front man,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
you're
yeah, we
getting
talked about that.
Yeah, you're getting that, which is a bold move, dude. You're pure Mick Jagger front man, like no instrument, just singing, dancing.
Yeah.
That's a different beast, bro.
It
Not
was a
everyone can
transition. The
handle
last
that.
band, I was just guitar.
What?
Yeah, and then I made the jump.
And you usurped the spotlight,
Yeah, dude, I did a little hopscotch
Damn.
on that. Yeah.
dude. That's
Did I don't want you to trash the last guy, but did he have a better voice? Because your voice is definitely sick.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was actually like the band is from upstate New York, and they just knew me from just because I was in other bands that were touring around, and I kind of knew them, and they needed someone to play guitar on a tour, and they actually asked if I knew anyone who played guitar. I was like, dude, I play guitar. Like, I'll
Yeah,
tour
yeah,
with you
yeah.
guys. So then I just hopped on when the band was already formed, and then when it broke up, I was like, all right, I'll sing.
how long did it take for you guys to start touring? Because I feel like there's a lot of bands that form and can never start doing that. Is it like how easy is it to start touring?
It's pretty hard at first.
Yeah, I thought it was
'cause-
pretty hard.
Yeah, every city you're just like emailing each place like a million times. You get a million no's, one yes, and then you just go there until
Sick.
we're like so lucky to have a booking agent. Makes it so
Yeah.
much easier.
That's tight.
Um,
Now, in order of like the band positions, who gets the most front man? Obviously, then what? Drummer.
everyone in the band has a girlfriend, so I'm besides me.
So you guys
I'm getting all
swap.
the
Oh my
trickle
God.
down.
Oh, so wait, you're the only dude
No,
who
we
doesn't-
actually like never get laid. It's horrible.
So you guys are like comedians.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It's a weird thing. Being in a band isn't as cool as it used to be.
That's true, though. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. Well,
Yeah,
have you guys tried doing hair now?
We tried that, dude. It didn't work.
So, but I would say my guess would be front man gets the most, but drummer number 2, lead guitarist.
Drummer does good.
It's the bassist kind of gets the scraps,
The bassist,
unless you're fluid.
I think that's fair.
Unless you don't wear a shirt.
Right. I'm always rocking a shirt, dude. I don't want to.
You gotta go no shirt.
This
Or
is
at
not
least
good under here, man.
Or some sort of feminine.
unbuttoned thing.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
a blouse.
maybe show a little chest.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta
Get
yeah.
a scarf on the mic stand.
Yeah,
Oh.
'cause that's dude going
Don't.
front man.
God,
Yo,
Steven
no,
Tyler,
you
dude.
fully have to do that. The going no instrument front man, dude, is like I see that. I'm always like, wow, that's something I see, and I'm like, fuck, I can never do that.
It is fun though. I have
It's
to buy
probably a
less
blast.
gear.
Yeah, you get to just sing and f around. You don't have to like worry about. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Do you get to? How do you think your dancing is? Because you got to dance a little.
You got to do. That's the thing.
I
You got to
dance
do
a little
something.
bit. I dance a little
God.
bit.
You have
it's
to,
not.
dude.
It's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's
All right.
like
Serviceable. I saw it. I was
Yeah,
like,
we watched.
There was no point where I was like, "What the fuck's he doing?" I was like,
Yeah.
"It looks exactly normal."
yeah, like white people aren't like totally embarrassed when they see it. I feel like they're like, all
Okay.
right.
Yeah. Because
True
I
that.
doubt I've listened to Moonwalker. I doubt you guys have too many black people at the shows.
Yeah. What's your demographic like?
White people.
It's a lot of white people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you deal with like
Native
hot
Americans.
16-year-olds on the road coming up to you after the show?
We It's kind of funny. Like, as far as bands go, I feel like we're like kind of antisocial. I feel
Really?
like we could be a lot better with that. 'Cause it's kind of weird too when you're on the road for so long. You just kind of don't feel like talking to anybody.
Yeah.
You just want to just play and just like
What kind of venues are you doing?
a lot of bars, a lot of it could be anything. We'll just play like a VFW hall or a
Nice.
bar or like more of a proper venue.
Yeah.
It's like real all over the place. It's
So there's a lot of like stand up.
Yeah, I was just laughing because Shane
Yeah.
just grabbed
I
the
got it.
machete
I got- I
mid-sentence.
saw my
and I was
machete
like, I
over
was just
there.
looking to see if you got uncomfortable.
I gotta keep my machete, dude.
I was like, dude, I'd be fucking right now.
It's a little
I'm
weird.
Bill's
My bad.
basement.
I was like,
and
no,
all of a
am I
sudden
rambling?
someone grips a machete.
While you're talking, Dude, don't you gonna fucking hurt?
Well, that's
me,
fucking
you know?
sick, man.
That's why I like the podcast, though. I like see so many like similar things between like what we do. I actually I started listening.
Yeah, how did you
I-
come
right
about
when you
this
guys,
podcast?
I actually did stand up for like a year, and then I found out about you guys that way, and I was like following you on social media, and saw you started the podcast,
Nice.
and I got super into it when we started touring.
Oh, nice.
Did you ever chuck out any jokes on stage while you're frontmanning? No, I would. I would.
Yeah, I know you would.
My jokes were just horrible, dude. I was doing that thing where I was like, you know, I've seen a few Comedy Central presents, dude. I know how to do this, man.
Yeah.
I just got to be shocking, just say some crazy
I
stuff.
heard
Oh,
that.
God,
I
dude.
heard that.
Yeah, just that no punchline, just trying to say just awful stuff,
I
and thinking
did.
people are gonna be like, "This guy's just
Is this
real
in
free."
Are you talking about in between your shows? In between songs?
No, just when I was doing stand up.
I thought you were doing a set and you're like, yeah, thanks. That one's called Moonwalker. By the way, 9/11 didn't happen.
In between songs, I say, "God is dead."
I did Warm Daddies last week.
Did you?
And Warm Daddies is a black club in Philly. All black people.
Mm-hmm.
I go on and I closed with 69 Your Day. I was having a good set.
I saw that bit.
And I did it, and like I know not to do that at black clubs.
Why do you think that doesn't work at black clubs?
Sucking your dad's? That's a very white person sense of humor. It's a very weird white guy sense
Did
of
you
humor.
like halfway through think maybe you could pull back on it and get out of it?
No. But right when I started it, I was like, "Oh, dude, I fucked this up." And like, I had him laughing, dude. It was all older black, like it's like old black ladies and shit. Like, yeah, this is funny. And then right when I went into it, I was like, "Oh, I'm definitely losing them." And hard silence.
Oh my god!
Hard
These were
silence.
old black dudes.
It was. I mean, it's a Warm Daddies club. It's like
Yeah,
or a
yeah,
crowd,
exactly,
So it's
yeah.
like older black people for the
Yeah.
most part. Like
It's
you
like a
know,
jazz.
they're grown and sexy, dude.
Yeah, that's true. They're grown as
Grown and
Yeah.
sexy.
40 is
And,
the new 50, dude. I got you.
But it was funny because Skeet was in the back, and right when I started the joke, he leaned over to his friend and was like, "Yo, this closer's a sick joke. I've heard this." He thought I was telling a different joke. He said right when I said it, he was like, "Nah, man, I ain't with that shit. Fuck that shit." He's like, "Man, I vouched for you to somebody right before you said it."
Oh, dude.
It was also Buck Wild was hosting, and dude,
Oh, he's the worst.
he really is
Buck Wild?
Buck Wild, dude.
Not
He's-
the Buck
unbelievable
Wild from
name.
the radio. There's two.
there's Buck Wild, the comic, who
And there's Buck Wild
who
215.
is funny, and he did have a funny ass part. There was this girl, this black chick in the front row with an old white dude, which was real weird.
Yeah.
She was like a young, hot black chick.
Did she-
with an old white professor?
Did he allude to the fact that like he was a client or something?
No, which no one did.
Really?
Actually, what was weird was every black person in there was pretty cool with that. They were like, "Man, you guys doing your thing. It ain't my business." Like if that was white people, it'd be like, What is he doing with that prostitute?"
Yeah.
But like the black crowd was like, "Hey, that's how making money, man."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've seen that before where they do
It's
that.
like, I ain't knocking your hustle. Just
Yeah.
don't be surprised. But
Yeah.
like he started making fun of the white guy for being old and white, and then she took offense to it and was like stood up and like walked up to the stage and was like, "F you," and he's like, she's like, "I'm from Trenton or wherever." And he was like, "I can tell your ass is from Trenton with that dusty ass skirt you wearing, you nasty." He's like, "I'm not scared of no dude." He's like, "I'll f you up." Like it was crazy. And then he's like, "And your next comic," dude, I've seen him do that twice. The last time I was there, he brought me up after being like, "Anybody here been to jail?" And like 3 people were like, "Yes." And he was like, "Man, you probably got raped in prison." Anyway, your next comic. I was like, "Dude, don't bring me out on that. It's a terrible joke." Then I got on. I was like, Buck Wild's pretty scary, dude. That guy, I don't like that guy at all. Like, he's actually scary.
He's
And
like
the
a big feet muscle,
And the crowd
dude.
was like, "What's scary about him?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? He's terrifying."
Yeah, follow his Instagram.
Yeah, he just challenged a lady to a fight.
Yeah. You follow his
God
Instagram, it's
damn.
nothing but him in the strip club the whole time.
He's
Anyone who spends more than 5 hours a week in a strip club is scary. Rule of thumb. It's like, dude, you don't put
sure. Yeah.
those kind of hours in.
But he's a beast.
Yeah.
He's like literally intimidating.
Yeah. Well, he is a little bit of a Moonwalker situation where there's a Buck Wild who's a comedian who's on the radio.
Yeah.
Starring Buck Wild. And I remember I met him and I was like, holy shit, Buck Wild from the radio. Another comedian was like, nah, dude, that's just Buck Wild too.
Also, I'm pretty sure Buck Wild, the guy from Warm Dads, is pretty racist. Like, I don't think he fucks with white guys at all.
No, I don't think so.
Like, I've said what's up to him a bunch, and he's always very dismissive.
Yeah, there's him and there's another guy. There's the
Yes, dude, I know the other guy too. There's one guy that
know,
definitely he hates white guys.
the Prince of Comedy.
Yes, there's a couple of these guys, and they're like black Muslims
Yeah, man.
that are like, I've been to jail, and they come out and like, because you can do stand up in Philly and other cities where it's just black. Mm-hmm. Like there's like two different comedy worlds, especially in Philly,
Yeah.
and they don't ever have to deal with white dudes. So when they do, they're like real like.
Well, it's
They're
weird.
just like, what are you doing here?
But then
kind of
then
thing?
you do
Kinda.
well, and then it's like I heard this one time I would go for this one promoter and I would do shows that are mostly black, and the other guy, the Prince, dude, that was like his credit, just the Prince of Comedy, and he after like the fourth time doing well, it's yo man, I'm seeing you doing pretty well, and it's like dude, you bomb every time I'm here. I watch you
Yeah.
bomb for fucking 30 minutes.
That's another thing that's but yeah, it's fun. It's fun to go down there and
It
do
is
those
fun,
rooms.
dude. That is fun.
I had some cornbread afterwards. That was like the best food I've ever had in my
Nice.
life. I had wings and cornbread.
What do these dudes say to you about sucking your dad's? Like, oh,
I mean,
hell
it
no.
worked. I got it. Eventually I started making people laugh with
Yeah.
like the white New Balances.
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say, that'd
you gotta
be-
cut in your dad's mouth. Like, once I saw it wasn't working, I was like, fuck, I'm just riding it.
Yeah.
And but then I got off in Toure. He's like what 6'8".
Yeah.
He's also intimidating.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. He's super
Super
nice,
nice,
but it's
yeah.
also like I want him to fight me.
Yeah.
So when I got off stage, he was like, New Balances, like
Yeah,
gave me
he-
a high five. I was like, all right,
Nice.
fuck yeah, nice.
He's so
That's
nice.
sick.
I remember I like bombed one time. Right, it was just like an okay set. I just didn't like it. And I got off. He's like, "Man, he's gonna have a TV special." I was like, "What a nice thing to say." You don't have to say that. I'm like, "No, I'm not."
I bombed once, and he was like, y'all making it hard up here, man. My man just bombed. I was like, I didn't think I did that bad.
Yeah, it's annoying because then he comes out and like anything he says,
crushes.
it's like always. It's like a Wednesday night and there's somehow like 200 people in there.
Yeah.
and he
Damn.
just crushes.
Oh,
dude.
it was packed. Warm Daddy's packed every Wednesday.
Yeah.
The one time they held this against me slightly is I was supposed to open. I was going to open on a Wednesday night, and then Helium, I was offered money
Yeah.
to open there. So I was like, I texted Ray. I was like, I can't do it. I got to get some money. And then it was Kevin Hart headlining at Warm Daddy's.
Oh no.
So since then, it's been kind of a like, you idiot. That's what you get.
Hey,
for
man.
ditching us.
Yeah.
It's like, why wouldn't you tell me?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you
That's a
tell
loyalty
me?
test, dude.
It was.
You failed.
I didn't go back to Warm Daddy's for a year.
I wouldn't be able to show my face.
Yeah,
for a
it
while.
was pretty
it sucks,
embarrassing.
Yeah.
Missed Kevin Hart.
Yeah, that's rough.
He'll be back around.
Uh,
You might get Monique, dude. Second
I got
time.
Miss Pat.
Oh yeah.
Miss Pat just hit me up.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
You know who Miss Pat is?
Yeah, I like just heard her on like a few podcasts, but I actually never
Yeah.
saw her stand
Nice.
up.
She's funny.
She is funny. She's a
But-
wild tale.
I'm going out to Indianapolis April 1st
Ms. Pat.
with. Well, I don't even know if it's with Miss Pat. A booker in Indy, just asked her. Definitely, they were just like, "Who's a funny white guy
Sweet.
for a black club?"
Yeah.
Boom. I'm bringing 69 your dad out to Indy.
Yes, dude, nice.
Yeah, there's two things at a black club you can't talk about: gay and making fun of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Black women tend to turn on you real quick.
Yeah, there's that. There's a weird connection between black people and old white people. That like they're similar topics. You like around with a lot of gay shit at old white people clubs. And yeah, like if you like refute
Well, it's just
religion.
conservative values.
True.
Now that we broke
Yeah,
it down,
it
we
is.
figured it
Conservative
out.
values, yeah.
True that.
But
Yeah, it is kind of weird to me sometimes when there's like an older. I guess I kind of get it, but when they hear something like super shocking or super like offensive, and they're like so shocked by it, it's like you've like seen so much.
Oh,
like,
I
that
know.
shouldn't
That
be
always-
like that
that
crazy
always-
to you.
yeah, that always confuses me. It's like an old person getting offended by things. It's like, dude, you've had like wives
Right.
and kids, all
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
shit. It's like you should know that a joke isn't.
Yeah, I wonder though, but it's like I was thinking about this the other day. How like we don't get shocked that easily. You know, people who are 30 years old, it takes a lot to shock us. Where like a 7-year-old, if you hit them with something like 69 and their dad, they're just like, first of all, their dad's been long dead.
Yeah.
might have died in the war. Now he's saying about his dad in World War II, and like sucking his dad's dick in a trench, and he's like, oh god, no, no. Whereas like I'm like, dude, I'm not when I'm like 60, the shit on TV that like it's going to take to shock me is going to have to be just out of this world. It'll just all that's left is like incest, bestiality. That's all that's left to really like be like, whoa, shut this.
Yeah,
Not even Game of Thrones. I'm all right with Daenerys.
Yeah, but that's real hot incest.
True that.
In real life,
Yeah.
incest is usually between
If it's
very
incest,
gross
gotta be
people.
hot.
True that.
True,
Yeah,
hot
that's true.
incest. I mean, I'd jerk off to that.
Yeah. You know, there's a fine tune with an incest. When it's too real, it's like, eh.
True. If it's like, here's one thing I'll say about the whole incest is like,
Put a button on it.
if they say like mom, that gets me.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Right.
Yeah,
Like if
that's-
they're not step siblings or
Yeah.
stepmom, if it's like pure mom and son, I'm like, this
Right.
is horrific.
Yeah, dude. The worst is when they do a video that you've seen before, but then they title it
Yeah,
like
and they
mother
just
and
ruin
son.
it with the title.
Sometimes you can be like, you can get in it where they're not saying it, and you're like, well, this is a bad video, and you get those juices flowing without like confronting the actual dragging of it. But once you're like, mom, I'm like, oh god, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. All right.
A
so,
lot of the
Moonwalkers.
premises seem to be the same too. I will say this about incest.
Premises are great.
The premises are like usually pretty similar. I found.
Yeah.
Where it's just like the son's hard. The mom like catches him, and she's like, "Well, now you're here all hard."
Oh.
See, that's
we do
sick.
now?
Exactly.
That's
That's
awesome.
the
Yeah.
the hook. That's
I also
the trouble.
like when a stepmom or stepsister gets stuck in some sort of household appliance.
That's
And
I think
you
they
see
call
it
that
fucked
stuck
from
porn.
behind.
stuck. You like stuck.
It's pretty great. Some lady gets her hand stuck in the sink. Here comes some
The brother has to-
stepbrother. Yeah.
Well, how does it go? Is it like, hey, since you're stuck, I'm gonna
It's
f you?
usually like, here, let me nudge you. And they start nudging with their clothes on. And then it's like, oh, what's this? Bam.
Holy
Next thing you know, you're
shit!
fucking mom over the sink.
Because she's stuck.
Because her hand's stuck in the blender or the
What?
fucking garbage disposal. It's hot shit.
Dude, I've been off the porn for a while. The last
That's
I told
been
you
the last like 2 years.
Jesus Christ.
Made a solid run.
So
Last
do you
time-
just not watch it at all, or
I fell every now and again. I fall. I fell when I told you I fell 2 weeks ago. I gave myself a clicks in hand.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what a clicks in hand is?
no?
What?
What's that?
How's no one fucking know what this is?
No one knows what it is.
It's when you. It's this
Klickson?
lady Klickson who gives these hand jobs where she holds a dude's and just rubs. So this is imagine your dick going
I'm
straight
sorry,
up.
I do know that.
The front. How?
we
Okay,
talked
there you
about it
go.
in the last episode.
No, we
Yeah.
didn't. It got deleted.
Oh really?
Yeah, it got deleted, right?
Oh,
I think
nice.
so. Yeah. So
Good.
I gave myself a Klickson hand job and then was like,
Nice clicks.
never again.
Good. Well, he was asking how did you stumble onto manhood.com, manhoodcanada.com, and I said, here's my theory
How
on
did
it.
I?
Here's my theory on it. So I
Okay.
was like, Matt's always been into nofap,
True that.
even since you were young, right? That's always been kind of like a
Yeah.
there's positives to it. Like I know,
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
like 3 years ago when we met, or 4 years ago, like you had done a nofap for a couple.
My
weeks,
brother did. I tried like 7 days.
and you got
My brother did 90. Yeah. So I've been
90.
with. My brother did 90
Wow.
days hard mode, just no crumbing at all.
But anyway, I think about a year ago, maybe a year and a half, Matt discovered Reddit,
Yeah.
where he found a nice nofap thread,
Yep.
where now he's got Brothers in Arms.
I do.
And also, I'd imagine that's where Manhood Canada came out.
No, Manhood Canada actually came from my brother around about foreskin restoration, where I was one
See,
thing.
I thought that would have been a Reddit.
No, I don't know where
Yeah.
my brother figured this out, but he
Okay.
like sent me a link, and I'm like, that's kind of funny. And then I think I was looking it up. I don't know why. I was curious about it again.
And
then-
started clicking.
And I just found Manhood Canada, and I was like, what the is this? So
And did you go into it like as a joke?
I opened it up. I'm like, this is hilarious. I saw the site of this a dude in his
dude's
dong,
dick.
and I'm like, this is hilarious. I'm like,
ManhoodCanada.com's website is
it's just
really
a dude.
funny.
I
just-
gotta check it out.
Just
Yeah,
chilling,
please
dude.
check it out.
Just this like Icelandic looking dude. Just that'd be sick if that was the owner, dude.
Oh, wow.
he just went
you think
full-
that's Randy?
I mean, dude, I gotta follow the breadcrumbs. It might be. Randy's trying to lead me to his dong, dude.
Yeah, but we also talked about that. It's good. It's good that you're out here experimenting with your dick so that others, you know.
You gotta learn. I'm telling you, I think it's bad. I'm gonna stick with that one. Porn's not good.
Yeah, I remember it's like so accessible, dude. I remember I saw like on the internet for the first time in like first grade.
Hell yeah.
It's like crazy.
How old are you?
24.
You're
Oh,
only
shit.
24?
Yeah.
And you're a grizzled road dog?
Yeah, man.
God damn, no, I didn't know
living
you're only
life.
24.
Yeah. Well, you got that
Yeah.
Dave Attell look.
I do kind of have
Yeah,
that David
you got
Tell
a
look.
fucking-
Yeah.
Get that full beard.
Got the beard, the hat.
I could catch you at a peep show and be like, man,
Yeah. It wouldn't be that weird.
that's sick, dude.
Did you go to college?
I went to Rutgers Camden for like a year, dropped out.
Yeah, good
Just-
move.
I'm just gonna do the music thing.
What's
Now
your
I do
major?
Drexel Online, business administration.
Oh, you do Drexel online?
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Like, fuck
So
this,
like
dude,
on the
I'm
road,
doing
I
it
just got my
online.
laptop.
Yeah, it's funny how that's kind of dead, right? Music, the whole like trash the hotel room, cookers and do coke. It's kind of just like let's get this.
Well,
gig.
no, we hookers and do coke.
Right.
That'd be
True
funny
that.
if you-
I mean, no, we do hookers that do coke.
yeah, that's sick.
But we're just not trashing the hotel room.
That's good.
Nice.
You guys
Yeah.
are cleaning up afterwards.
Yeah.
Wiping up all like the smears off the stuff.
We actually rarely get hotel rooms now. It's
Where do you guys sleep?
We have a 15-passenger van, and we took out like all the back seats, built a bunk with a queen size bed.
Damn.
Yeah, and we just sleep in truck stop.
Wow. So
Parking
you guys
lots.
are getting really freaky then.
Yeah,
You guys lot
It gets
lizards,
nuts.
dude.
You ever jerk off in the van with everybody in there?
not with everyone in there, but definitely like.
You guys
if I
ever-
have a moment, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah. You gotta
Yeah.
crank it off. Do you ever encounter any lot lizards in these truck stops?
Lot lizards?
Yeah. They're like little like male prostitutes that slither around like a truck stop.
No, I actually haven't.
Look out for
I'm
them.
bummed out. I gotta look out now.
There's a weird sexual world of truckers, dude.
Yeah,
a lot of
of
people don't know
course,
about it.
of
Truckers
course.
do some weird shit.
How about
It's-
what the fuck were you calling tires when we were driving?
Oh,
Some
highway
gator?
gators. Highway gators, dude. When they fuck
Highway
open on the road. Yeah,
now
man.
every time I drive and I see a busted truck tire, I'm like,
It's a highway gator, dude.
yeah.
So you guys sleep in truck stops, and are their girlfriends okay with this, so they don't come on the road?
Yeah, they don't come on the road. They're cool with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of nice for me because I've been single like the whole time I've been touring.
have you gotten
So-
any on the road,
Just like maybe once.
like a hand job?
It's kind of a weird thing because when you're like at like our level, you're not gonna really get laid just from being in a band.
Yeah.
You still have to like. I feel like you have to be like super high level to be at the point where you don't try. You know, it just
Yeah.
happens.
Well, you can, yeah. You get like the. It's the same with stand up. Like, say you're on the road in like Buffalo, New York, you'll get an offer from some dude, but it's like it's the universe being like, this is what you get offered now. It's some like frumpy like box shaped mom being like, you want a hand job, my Subaru? And you're
Yeah, it lets you know where you're
You
at.
got to take it though to get to the next level. That's
Right.
what happens, dude. That's what you get. When you do that, when you do stand up, it's the same thing. It's like you can go to like Bristol and do stand up, and some like lady who looks like she's been smoking 2 packs a day is going to try to fucking. You can take her up on it if you want. You can get, yo. I'm telling you, you can get some weird hand jobs going on.
Yeah.
It'll
That's
happen.
true.
You've got, you probably got a couple.
There's some characters out there, man, especially out in the Midwest.
Yeah.
It's just no man's land,
Yep. Bring him back to the truck stop, dude. Let him know.
right?
Bring it back to the bus with the boys, dude. Let them run a moonwalker on her.
Yeah, I remember one time, the first time I ever just got laid for being in a band, did it, then took an Uber just straight back to the truck stop.
Oh, god damn.
And then I think there was a Denny's attached. I just had some pancakes,
Yeah, and it's
put
funny.
on some sweatpants, crashed in the van, lived to see another day.
Shit.
It's funny to think how people glorify like being on the road, and it's like you're explaining it. It's just Denny's, truck stops, weird
Yeah.
protecting with a stranger that
What,
you drive home. You're like,
what do you
"Ugh."
guys do for heat in the van when it's? Do you just leave the car?
What do you
running?
think, bro?
Just leave
We'll-
the van
we'll let
running.
it
Do you
run
guys, do you
for,
guys
like, a little
moonwalk
bit.
into each other?
Moonwalk.
You guys
friction,
fucking
dude.
bump
We,
into each other.
we get the friction on our feet, get the kinetic energy.
Damn, it's a murder.
Yeah, we'll just like turn the van on for a little bit and just wear layers. I was thinking about getting a ski mask actually.
You should
and
not.
sleep in
Don't
that.
get a
Like,
ski mask. You're gonna get no. Don't get a ski mask.
Yeah, there's at a truck stop. There's a lot of dudes dying to fucking open up their concealed carry. They see a ski mask, they're like, "Yep,
He was trying to rob it.
I'm doing it."
truck
I see
stops, they
4
sell like a
dudes
ton of
sleeping in-
knives and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sick shit.
There is. They sell like knight armor.
What the? Oh, like
I've seen like knight armor, like
mail,
helmets.
like chain mail, and yeah,
It's like
that's pretty
crazy.
sick. That's pretty sick. That's
It's
South
such a
Carolina.
specific demographic
Yeah,
that
yeah.
goes there, you know.
It's like an army of McCuskers. Just like, dude, this is sick. I got a staff. I got a knight's helmet and some mace.
well, the truckers probably set up like night armor next to them and talk to it on the road.
Right. It
Reach
gets
over,
lonely.
give it like a phantom night hand job. Then afterwards, like push him out on the highway, like
Don't fucking you fuck ass knight.
You're fucking me.
you made me do that. That's
The
awesome.
trucker life seems intense. I mean, it gets.
I mean, they're the
it
rock
gets
stars
boring
of
doing it with a
transportation.
few dudes.
The what?
It gets boring just doing it with like your best friends, let alone just doing it by yourself, just traveling all the time.
Trucking?
By yourself kind of sucks.
I can't even
Like, I'm
imagine.
about to, again, like I said, drive to India.
Oh, Shane's
Yeah.
got trucker blood.
I got weirdo driving by myself blood.
You ever seen the Black Dog?
I
When
have
you get
not.
real tired, that's what a trucker
I have
folklore.
actually pretty close.
Yeah, you hallucinate a black dog in the road. That's when you know as a trucker you got to pull over and sleep.
The that trip to South Carolina was delirious
That's crazy.
because we left at midnight from Philly, drove to
South
Myrtle Beach.
Carolina.
Oh yeah, you were doing stand up there, right?
Yeah. Indy will be tough because I have a show in Baltimore the night before,
Yeah.
and then I'll have to drive. I'm going to drive home to Mechanicsburg, and then from Mechanicsburg to Indianapolis,
Just
and then
smoke
from
crack.
Indianapolis to Pittsburgh,
Just
and
smoke
then
crack.
bed. I'll do some.
I'll do like a 5-minute burst on the thing. Like, yeah.
Well, the rolls is my car is falling apart.
Yeah.
It's getting rough. I don't have a driver's side mirror.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It's tough.
got sideswiped, and I don't have the money to replace it.
getting
dude.
tested, dude. It's getting
thing's-
tested.
It's on its last leg.
Does your band have any problems?
No problems.
You guys better get some.
What's like the
I know,
hardest
I'm not
drugs
gonna-
people do?
I go pretty hard with the boozing, but
There you go.
I mean everyone else just kind of smokes when chills.
Nice. Do you ever think
I
about maybe
drink,
lacing there with some dust to like step it up a notch?
Get the band going.
Yeah, we need like better stories. I should do that. We're boring, dude.
Don't do that.
Definitely do that.
Yeah, you guys got to step it up.
Or you should roofie your band and rim.
That's like one way to do it too.
That's a
To get
good
a
team
cons-
building exercise.
That is, dude. That is.
Everybody wakes up like, oh man, what the fun? And you're like, dude, this is my band now.
Yeah,
Now you know.
Yeah, I'm in charge.
I just
Yeah,
tell
you
them like,
guys
listen,
can-
I'm the front man.
I've had
can't-
you.
Exactly.
I've had
dude.
all
That's
of
true,
you.
dude. You should. Yeah, you guys should definitely.
Are
should
you,
cool
are
with
you the
this.
leader of the band, or is it a pretty?
Yeah, what's going on there?
Are you the team captain, or is it?
The
become
guitarist Mark, he's like the captain.
He's
Really?
the captain.
From
Yeah.
the shadows.
Yeah, he like writes all like the actual music, then he sends it to me, then I write vocals. But he does everything like behind the scenes, and he's the mastermind.
Nice. So
You
he's
gotta
like
take
the
him
guy
down.
from Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, like
What's that guy's name?
Pete Wentz.
Pete Wentz. So he's like your
Yeah,
Pete
he like
Wentz.
yeah.
Really?
Basically.
I never. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to on you guys. I'm not shitting on you guys. I don't like when the guitarist is the front man. Is the captain, dude. Is the fit like when Fall Out Boy came out and Pete Wentz was like on the cover of everything? I was like, get him the fuck.
Sometimes-
See
That
that?
was
Sometimes-
kind of wild.
I
There's
want
a
to see
few
that
bands like
frumpy
that.
guy.
That's true, but sometimes the quiet creative genius lurks in the shadows, dude, and cranks out the hits.
Led
It is
Zeppelin
nice.
was. No, what's his name was kind of the front man.
Yeah, Robert Plant.
He was the face of that band.
He's a big.
You don't like him?
Robert Plant.
Nah,
I like him.
He's a big.
He's got sick pipes, dude.
No, he doesn't. He just screeches
What?
like a cat over like.
Dude, you suck. It's so good.
Nah, I hate it.
Nah, he's.
I don't respect him. Dude.
You don't like Led Zeppelin?
I don't really. I when I was younger, I did. I kind of agree. That screechy voice pisses me off.
Really?
When I like imagine him in the flesh, it's like I'm like, ugh, shut the.
You're a Sabbath guy.
I like Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, that's
Ozzy
a front
Osbourne's
man
a
I can
sick
fuck
voice.
with. Yeah.
Who else do you like?
I don't find many. I'm more of a power trio guy.
Yeah.
I like a good power trio.
Was Rush a power trio?
I don't know.
I think
never
they
fucked
were.
with Rush. Were they?
Rush
Yeah.
is. Oh yeah, but he's very screechy. Also,
I don't mind
He's got a real
screechy.
high-
I just
he's
like
got-
a nice sturdy power trio.
Do you like the Police?
Nah, not really. But I just like saying I like power trio.
All right.
You were bringing up something interesting because rock and roll is kind of dead. Because
Yeah.
I was saying your guys' music to me sounds like kind of a throwback to like early 2000s. Like it definitely, your voice in
Yeah.
particular has like a real, very Jersey. I don't know.
Yeah,
There's something
I do
about
see
it
that.
reminds me
Yeah,
of.
it reminded me of pop punk with like a digital twist, with like a dancey kind of twist.
I think that's exactly what it is.
I think that's a good way to put it.
That's what it
It's kind of
reminded me
funny
of.
because this new album we're doing now is very what we were mixed with a lot more modern influences. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
because we really started messing with a lot of like digital influences, and then we just went totally down the rabbit hole, and now it's just like
And then you wrote that song that you forgot you wrote as someone else on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
right.
Sensation.
Yeah, that
Pick that
we,
back up, baby.
We posted it in like 2015.
That could be your that could be your David Bowie was so high on coke that he recorded the album Diamond Dogs and doesn't even remember. You guys should say you guys are so fucked up that you don't remember recording that.
I think that works.
I don't think the early 2000s punk pops. I don't think it's a bad voice. Like I think it's a good voice.
Yeah.
That sound.
Yeah, there's shards of it in your guys' stuff, and there's like a poppier thing too.
You could hear the one part, the newer stuff in the serotonin a little bit when it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, you can hear it there. The auto tune a little bit, isn't that what that is?
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a pitch shift for that, and yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, there's not too much like distortion guitar and like this new stuff. It's like pretty almost all like digital driven.
Yeah.
But with like similar vocals, kind
You
of.
guys have a name for the album yet?
I want to call it Electric Galaxy.
Oh,
Homage.
You just gotta take down that pig-headed guitarist of yours.
you got you got that dude. What's his name?
His name's Mark, dude. Bitch
Mark
ass Mark.
fucking bitch. Stop holding back the Moonwalker. You idiot, Mark.
You gotta go solo, dude. This band.
Yeah, dude.
Dumb shit.
Yeah, dude. I'm riding this out.
What's great is they're gonna listen to this, right? You can be like, "Hey, I did something."
I love causing friction in bands. It's
Yeah,
so
dude.
fun.
Because
There is a
Let-
delicate balance going on in that.
Let the
band.
secret podcast be your guys' Yoko, dude.
Right, dude.
The secret you got in bed with the secret podcast.
That's a hard
You guys
thing.
just start screeching over our music.
See, also, what's really funny, so you listen to us while you're driving a little bit, and it's got to be
Yeah.
headphones, right? You don't force the band to listen to this shit.
I usually listen on headphones.
All right, good.
Yeah.
I was thinking if you were like, "Hey guys, check this out." These are some guys I like. Mark would probably be like, "Turn that the f*** or you're out of the band."
Yeah, it's funny, Mark. Him and I, we're a very good balance because he's like very like
here we
calm
go.
guy.
Here we go. I
He's
like
very.
this. You guys are about to break up.
He's got way more chill than I do.
Okay.
And
Really?
I'm
Well,
just
yeah, you're
like
the
a
fucking-
lot,
How old
I'm a
is
lot zanier.
You're the
How old is he?
testosterone-driven frontman, dude.
He's. I think he's 23 or 24. He's 24.
He doesn't know
He's
shit.
24.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
it's all
24
on
now.
that
24,
shit.
yeah.
What's the next? So what's the process? You just gig out on the road, and is the management company trying to push for other stuff?
well,
Are you
wait.
guys even trying to do that?
Just yesterday, you guys announced
Yeah, we just signed to Standby Records.
Standby
What?
Records.
Yeah.
Just signed them up.
That's
dude.
fucking sick.
Yeah, and then yeah, we're gonna debut our first full length through there.
Wow.
That's
So
fucking sick,
yesterday, your dog died.
My dog
and
died.
you got signed to a record.
Dude, it was
Damn.
very, very weird because
Weird day.
I was really excited because we were gonna like announce the signing within like a few hours. My dad comes home and he's like, "I think we got to do it. I think we got to do it." And I was like, "Oh God!" And then we called the vet and they're like, "The only spot we have is within the next 10 minutes."
Oh,
dude, it all just like
Oh, my
steamrolled,
God.
dude.
So you had to like speed on the way there.
your dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ, that's so sad. I've
It-
done it
it was a
before.
huge bummer.
They're on the table and you get to like talk to him for a little bit. And give him a
Yeah,
needle.
dude, it was
I
brutal.
cried,
Sorry,
man.
dude. I would cry right now.
I
if were you.
cried when we
Dude,
lost
should
Maggie.
stop.
It fucked me up, man. I was sad. I had to go down there and I was just like, Jesus.
Thankfully, I've only really ever had one dog. We had Buckus when I was real young, named after Buckus. He was a great dog, according to my dad. But I was too young, so when he died, I remember it. He like in the house, and it was like diarrhea, and it was sad because he was like
It was so old.
kind of
yeah.
fun, and it was like they got to kill him. But I didn't care. I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then when my last dog died, Shaq, he died when I was at college. So like I'd already been gone for like a year, and I knew he was old. So when they were like, "We're gonna put him down," I was like, "All right, you gotta do what you gotta do."
Right.
It's kind of a surreal moment, but I still wasn't like that affected.
Yeah.
Then my cat died.
That
That
hurt
got
you?
me for some reason. My cat, because the cat like I had since I was in like 8th grade, and then it died. And then I was a
sucks.
little like, I was with my college roommates, and I was like, I'm fine. And then I went for a walk around the block, and I cried.
Oh,
I was like,
man.
everything sucks. It's like I love that cat.
Dude, it blows my mind how close you could be to someone that can't even talk back to you.
This
that.
dog
It's
though,
nuts.
that my girlfriend has now,
Yeah, man.
if the idea of him laying on a table is just
It's the worst.
devastating.
It sucks, dude. I think about
it's
my
a huge bummer.
dog from my old marriage every now and again. The other night, last weekend, I thought about it Friday, and I was like, looking at pictures on Instagram of it, and I just like cried silently next to Brittany. I was just like,
Dude, Caitlin, my girlfriend got really good boyfriend insurance with that dog.
oh, dude.
I cannot break up with her now.
I mean, dude,
That dog is
Yeah. I mean,
that's basically a girl proposing.
yeah, it is.
She's like, I got this dog. I'm like, yes.
Dude,
I
I'm
do.
telling you, man. It's me and Brittany were broken up, and she got Matilda, and you know, we live together now. So
It's
fucking-
listen, all our female listeners out there, if you want to lock it down, buy a dog.
the risk
Yeah,
is
pooch it
the
up.
risk is
The risk is you get left in the dust and
Yeah.
now you're stuck with this dog that you resent.
But then again, you could always take it to the vet.
You could always do what Moonwalkers did and just put your
Moonwalker
fucking
way,
dog
dude.
down. The Moonwalkers to kill your
Right when
dog.
something big happens, like I don't need you anymore.
Well, no. You could
Sacrifice
you
that
can
dog,
do
dude.
is to foster a dog and don't tell your boyfriend have a foster dog. That way, if he leaves, you can be like, all right, back to the shelter, get the family.
Back to the kid shelter.
Yeah.
You sweet. No, but this dog, like, he's the best dog.
I know.
He's a sleepy guy. So, like, and he snuggles.
Yeah.
He sleeps, like, with you. And, like, last night, me and my girlfriend were watching the movie It. It was all right.
The new
Old
one?
or new one? Yeah.
The new one.
Wasn't
Kind of sucked.
Really?
But
Did they show the child orgy?
no.
That was in the book.
It's not. I don't think
There's
it's
a child orgy
in the book, yeah.
I don't think it's as based on the book as the previous one. But also, I forgot I watched it before. I saw it in theater and I fell asleep because I hated it that much.
Really?
So then I was like, I'm pretty sure I liked this. We should rent this movie. And then like midway through it, I was like, I fell asleep.
Not
I
scared
missed
of
this whole
clowns?
part. It wasn't very scary, the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When I was little, it scared me.
But anyway, there was the dog she always cuddles with the dog on the couch and he falls asleep like with his head nestled into you, which is adorable. But whenever I'm home, I'm like, you get him every night.
me a
So we
dog.
just pass him back and forth, like, and he's just fucking dead asleep. It's the best.
awesome.
Sorry
Man.
you had to put your dog down.
Nah, it's all good, man. Hey, it happens,
You
you
got
know.
some good news, dude. So how does that process work? They basically front you money to record an album?
Yeah. Yeah, and they help us out with marketing and all that good stuff.
Nice.
Help it get heard.
Well,
It's
after
so
this
crazy.
podcast, dude, you guys are probably going to take off.
True that.
There's going to be a
Also,
good bump.
get ready to get a lot of hate mail. There's a lot of negative people that listen to this podcast.
Really? Do you guys get a lot of hate?
No,
I
not
don't-
really.
yeah, I don't-
I get a lot of hate on
I don't engage with the hoi
online.
polloi, dude.
Matt doesn't.
I don't go online at
Matt's
all,
a
dude.
recluse.
I'm freaked out by it. Do you for the Cambridge Analytica shit?
No.
Neither of you guys?
Is that the Facebook thing
Yeah, do you know what they did? They took...
where
so-
he sold it or some shit?
Yeah. Someone was doing a research project where they went and they, in their words, they touched 200,000 people, collected all their data, and the people didn't know is they went out to all their friends. So they got something like, through this process, 20 million people, and then took all of their data and did an experiment to where they could change people's political opinions by reading, it's called micro-targeting, where they study all your patterns and patterns, and they craft stuff to change your opinion about things.
I wonder if they got me because I've been leaning left lately.
They might have got you, dude. You might have got Cambridge Analytica.
I've been leaning left,
Dude, they have a video. Someone went out and did an undercover report.
Yeah.
Someone posed as a Sri Lankan diplomat or some sort of wealthy Sri
Sri
Lankan.
Lankan.
Yeah, Sri Lankan. And he's like, oh, what is it? And he's asking all these questions. And these people are like, we know M16, M15, got MI5, MI6. And they're basically saying, they said on camera that we get people in different countries or in politics where we'll find out what kind of girls he likes. We'll hire a high-end escort to seduce him, film the whole thing, show him. Dude, he came on things saying all this stuff.
Wow.
And about how they were it doesn't matter. If he's trying to win an election, it's not based on facts. It's all. Remember I was talking about Century of the Self, how you advertise towards emotion and it's you don't need to tell them the truth. You just kind of ping into their fears and stuff.
Yeah.
This dude came out and said all that stuff. He's like, that's what you do now. It's not about facts.
Yeah.
And then when they got confronted, the company was like, yeah, that's a test we do to see if people are unscrupulous. And it's you lying motherfuckers, dude.
You think they got us with Trump?
Dude, Cambridge Analytica, who the
They got us with Trump. I think
they
got
they
America
worked.
to be like, this
Trump's
is a good idea.
campaign team hired Cambridge Analytica.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, dude.
The whole campaign was
So when
very,
I'm watching
emotion-based.
yeah.
Trump and he's on the stage being like, I pay all these politicians, that potentially is from people pulling people's Facebook, getting people's opinions, and being like, say this, and everyone's like, yeah, dude, it's wild.
I mean, it is. It absolutely is, and it's crazy to know that it's that well crafted and sucks. But I was talking to my cousin Pat yesterday, old alt-right Pat.
Yeah.
And he was talking to me about what's going on in politics, and I was like, because he just got off a boat. He was on a boat for 5 months.
Oh, he's on.
He's out at sea for 5 months, dude. But I was like, I don't know, because it's here's what happens: the left pretends to be super woke, they care about women, black people, gay rights. Not that I'm not saying they don't, but it's that's their thing. They're we realize at least half the country empathizes.
I
Thanks.
couldn't say it either. I wasn't going to try. I was like,
Empathize with that sentiment. They're okay, so we'll pretend to be this, and then the right is just we all pretend to love God, and we're patriots and we love Jesus.
yeah,
Because they know half the country is going to be yeah, I love Jesus.
yeah.
So I mean, to an
right.
extent, they've always done this, but it's weird to see.
Well, that was with the when
This.
the neoconservatives came out. They were detaining them. It was they were nothing, and they tapped into the evangelicals, who would never vote out of policy. They wouldn't vote, and then they convince these guys through this type of shit. And like, hey, you know,
like
we'll
Jesus would vote for George Bush.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And they tapped into these people, and instantly there was 20 million people they mobilized, and that's been like kind of the start of that, where they're like, all right, you got to take a hard line on abortion, this and that.
Yeah, I
Pull
watched.
yourself up by your bootstraps.
Yeah, I watched a nice video of Scott Booker, the guy from Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying hard to be the next. He had a nice viral bit he tried
Did
to
he?
get. It's so funny.
What
if
was-
you get a chance,
what
watch
does he
it.
do?
It's him yelling at another senator. I forget even about what.
Yeah.
But he's like, I was so mad. Like I almost teared up with rage when I heard the news about. Like it's so scripted. His fake emotion.
yeah.
There's a guy named Scott Booker. Keep an eye on him.
Scott Booker.
He's such a
Dude,
cornball.
I mean, politics and reality TV are going to merge in the next.
It's the same thing,
They
dude. When I
just
watched
did.
I
the
know.
debates,
Just did,
It was
yeah.
like
Yeah, exactly. But they're going to.
entertaining.
It's going to go harder and harder on a local level, more local level. People doing like YouTube stunts and all this stuff. It's just. It's going to become.
That's what they're
one thing.
doing, yeah, with like Scott Booker, like I just said.
Yeah.
That was like, and it was one of those like now this.
Exactly.
So it's got like dramatic music in the background. It's him giving like a speech at a
An
hearing,
impassioned speech,
and then
yeah.
it's like with text leading up to it. It's like Scott Booker just delivered one of the most powerful speeches ever, fighting for our rights, and then like it cuts to a slow mo of the person he was like scolding, where they're just like, like they look defeated. It's like they probably just
See-
edited that, made it slow, so the lady looks like she's getting her ass handed to her by this idiot.
Exactly.
people
It's
like getting people getting owned.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
dude, it's the best. I mean, you see it. And it's
Like
it's
those Ben Shapiro
it's
videos and
exciting.
stuff
Yeah,
like
oh,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that stuff. But here's the thing. Then think about a company that guy hired to be like, all right, so what do I say to affect people? And it's like to me or you or whatever. It's just like, all right, I get that, but like the fucked up part is like 13-year-olds who spend hours on the internet and they're watching this shit really warp their minds
Manipulate
over
it.
time, and it's like it's fucked up. I'm
Scary
trying to delete. If
stuff.
I didn't have this, I was trying to delete my Facebook with the
I know.
podcast is linked to it. So I'm trying to figure out a way to like
Facebook will
de-link
get
that.
you.
Dude,
My girlfriend gave up Facebook for Lent, and they sent her messages like every single day.
you got to opt out. So-
Really?
yeah,
Crazy.
dude, it's so
They
funny.
email her, and it's like, so-and-so mentioned you. And it's so hard not to be like, what the f*** they
It's
say?
disgusting,
Yeah.
dude. I
It's
went
crazy.
on to go start deleting my like old posts. So they were saying like you should delete everything and then delete Facebook. And I'm like, I'm just going to delete it. I'm not going to do this. But I was deleting stuff, and then Facebook had a thing. It was like, Matt, help your friends get to know you better. And it was like sets of flashing questions, and it was like, what would you consider one of your greatest weaknesses? And I'm like, what the my god! I screenshotted it. I was like, what the f is this? And then the other one was like, what are some of your sinful pleasures or more guilty pleasures? And it did the emoji of the devil with the smile. I'm like, dude, what the f is this thing doing?
It's funny to be afraid of Facebook, and rightfully so. But it's
Dude,
funny
I'm
that,
telling
like,
you.
that it got so big that now we're like, it's gonna kill us.
Well, no, here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
It's not. And this is what I've thought was going to happen, and that Cambridge Analytica thing basically said what's going on. If you're just kind of flying under the radar, this shit's not really going to affect you. Unless
Yeah.
you're so dumb that you're going to vote someone in based off some bullshit like that.
Right.
But say you ran for politics, or like your band blows up and you're going for a power grab, or someone at a record label who has deep pockets can go that hire Cambridge Analytica, go through your entire digital past, and then just
Right.
pull up
And
like
find this
search
podcast.
history, find this podcast. They can find all kinds of fucked up crazy that you said or did, or even like websites you go to, and then can scheme to take you down based on your absolute interests, like a woman, you know what I mean, anything.
That's so crazy, dude.
That's scary. If you're going for power, good.
Is
you
your
can't.
manhood a tinfoil cap?
No, dude, I'm telling you. I called this. I'm like, dude, this is what's going to happen, and it's actually happening.
That's sick that you're like loony and your dick's. You should put a tinfoil
Dude,
cover on your
this
dick.
is literally,
Facebook can't
this
tap
is
into your
literally
dick.
the guys got caught on camera saying this.
It's not loony. It's
But
not.
I'm telling you, man.
It's crazy how deep you can go with the analytics. Like just for us with targeting, it's kind of like we just want people who have like the same lifestyle too. It's like people who like skateboarding and
Yeah.
like
Being
this
chill,
movie,
dude.
this
Being chill.
this food. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I
crazy.
want
You
chill
like get
bros.
on
Now
Dude, we want
imagine,
chill bros.
imagine if you could read all of their internet search history, and then you can read even their private. They were reading private messages too. Dude, it's fucked up. It is. It's like, again, it's not really going to affect you if you're just doing
No,
your
it's
job,
just- it'll
paying your
affect you.
money. But it's for politics where they're.
I think it's gonna get everyone.
yeah, man.
We just need a dictator. We just need a fascist.
That's what it's coming to, dude. I mean, it's going to be Mark Zuckerberg. He already
Yeah.
colonized Hawaii.
Yeah, can you imagine the power that dude has?
He did. I'm telling you.
I mean, dude, if you have that,
Follow
only
the
thing I'll
breadcrumbs.
say against, I'm not with colonization, but dude, if you have that much money, you got to do something.
What do you think the Jewish puppeteers have in all this?
The Zionists? I don't know, bro.
What do you think they
I
have?
don't know. I don't know enough about that. But dude, I'm telling you,
better find out
he
about the
went and
Jewish.
basically stole Hawaiian people's land. If you have, I'll give it to him. If you have $1 billion, you have to steal someone's land. To go displace Hawaiians, it must have been like sweet.
That's awesome.
What else is the point of having
love
$1
to
billion?
displace a bunch of
You
people.
can't displace.
Displace a couple living rooms with some vicious farts. That's about as far as I've gone.
It's like to become a billionaire now is like almost pointless. It's like you can't have slaves, you can't colonize. It's like you do. Hookers, everyone's going to videotape you and blackmail you with it. You're just rich and you can't do shit.
Yeah, if I had $1 billion, I'd probably just play FIFA all day.
True that, but the whole point of being
Which is what I do on
the whole
$12
point of being
in my
like,
bank account.
and I'm not pro slaves or pro colonization,
Holy
but
shit.
I'm not. But I'm saying the whole point of gaining money was the conquest aspect of it, just toppling a whole other country and just rolling through people. And it's like you can't really do that anymore unless you subversively kind of like go and topple dictatorships.
Enslave a nation through Facebook.
I'm telling you, dude.
Well,
Yeah. I'm telling you, dude.
I'm telling you.
I go onto my feed.
I'm telling you, dude.
What are you telling me, dude?
I'm telling you.
I can't have slaves. I'm not even gonna try. What's the point?
You can't have slaves. Why would you even be rich? What the fuck?
What's he even do?
Anyway, listen to Moonwalker. Dude, when you were like, I'm going to come onto the show, I'm like, dude, you can come down here, but this is a risk for your image.
I don't
Dude,
think it
I
is,
was,
dude. Most people can, I think, are starting to filter
Sure.
through. But
Sure.
Yeah, here's what I was
then
thinking.
again, what's your demo?
I feel like a lot of people, a lot of musicians are just kind of not fun. Like,
Yeah.
as far as like how much they're willing to joke around, I think musicians are very afraid to say something like a little risque.
Yeah, we
because I
talked
feel
about
like
this
they
a
all
lot.
have to be just artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
can't think like jokes are funny or like
Actors are like that too.
yeah, they're all very serious.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's weird, and I that's why like I would rather like come on something like this and just be myself,
Yeah.
and then like I just slip up one day, and then everyone's surprised because I was never like that before. You know what I mean? You gotta
Sure.
set the tone
So
early.
you're setting this is a PR move so that like when
Yeah.
you're famous, you can be like, no, I've always been a fucking idiot.
yeah.
When you
I
start
like
when
to
you
fuck
start
around.
peeing in buckets and like Justin Bieber and out, you can be like, dude, check out my podcast, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I laid it all on the line. That's true though. If you come in the gate, like I don't give a fuck.
This is me, man. Just doing it.
Suck my
Yeah, suck my.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good move.
That is a good move.
And that's why I really like just like the comedy world. I'm like obsessed with it because I feel like I connect with like those podcasts like a lot
Mm-hmm.
more than a lot of musicians. Like I like comedians
God.
way more as people.
yeah, there's
it
some
seems.
insufferable fucks
Musicians
with the
have
comedy
to fuck
wise.
stink. Though.
A lot of them do.
Musicians.
Some
have
of
to
them are-
And not all of them.
suck.
There's
No.
some really awesome ones.
Well, like Mark.
Mark, yeah, he sucks.
No, because I've seen it when they used
Love
to
you.
do open
love you
mics.
too,
They used to have a
Mark.
band play with the musicians, and then sometimes the musicians would sit up stage. Mostly they'd sit on stage because like they'd play to bring the comedian up, and it's like a 50-50 split. Because some of them, everyone would with the band like while they're on stage, and a lot of them would laugh and be good natured. Then you'd get some people who take themselves so seriously,
Yeah,
who do
that's
music,
a
and they
huge
would
thing.
just be like, "How dare you?"
Yeah, there's a lot of them that think they're doing like a really great service too. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I'm seeing like a way more dudes get very preachy on stage. It's a huge
God,
thing.
that's
we were just
insufferable,
talking about
dude.
this.
Yeah.
God, that sucks.
Like
And,
this
uh,
next song is for Parkland. We're with you.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, shut the fuck.
What's Parkland? Was that just the last?
That's the kids. Yeah, the high school. That got
Florida.
that guy trained from Syria.
That's what that one guy is on.
Yeah.
So there's another one that just happened today. It was Maryland.
Oh yeah, nice.
2 people. Oh yeah, 2 people
Were they
injured.
black though?
No,
You sure?
I don't think so. Were
If
they?
it's, if it's a black school, no one cares.
I'll double check, but I know. So here's what I know. The gunman. Oh, they were questioning what they hit 2 people. Both they're alive, but the on staff like guard guy or he shot the guy, but he doesn't know if the guy died from that or killed himself yet.
Okay.
That's how breaking it is. So it was like a
Nice.
totally unsuccessful, in air quotes, in terms of school shooting. He kind of like failed pretty hard.
If they had an armed guard, probably a black school.
Maybe that's what I'm curious because they're saying they're questioning whether there was a motive or if it was a pure school shooting.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's a white school. If there's even a question of like,
I'm gonna look it up. Let's
Usually-
break and look it up.
if
Let's
it's a
let's.
black school, they're always like, people just get
They
to
wouldn't
school.
call it. Yeah, they wouldn't. They
And
call
no
it,
one's like, this is a mass shooting or anything. It's
Yeah.
just like, well, they were up to no good. Typical black people.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah, I never
weird. The
hear
ones
about
that
that.
get covered, the ones that don't.
one-
Wasn't there a church shooting in like Texas, And then
Dylan Roof, yeah, he.
That was South Carolina.
but there was another
That
one.
one got a lot of
in
publicity.
Texas.
Yeah, I got a lot
And
of
a
publicity.
dude actually stopped the shooter,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh,
he had an AR-15.
true that.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Here, this is what I'm thinking though. I don't think like it doesn't happen in a lot of black. I don't think a lot of black kids come in on like some the world should start going.
No, they
back
don't,
saying-
but
Do you
they
think
shoot
white
people.
people
They do
romanticize
shoot
violence
people.
a little more?
No.
No,
It's like a
I
little
think-
more
I think it's
distant.
ingrained, but I'm saying, yeah, black people shoot people, but they don't go in on like. It's usually a means to the end type thing.
Yeah, of course.
It's not like a coming in like I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
shoot these
yeah.
motherfuckers and stuff.
It's not
It's
like
like-
everybody made fun of my backpack.
No, black people going, yeah.
So that might be why there's not as many like or really any
What?
school shootings.
There are black school shootings.
What like one person v one like a
No,
beef?
yeah.
Is there really?
Yes.
I never hear about them.
Yeah, you don't hear about them.
Where are they?
Look at Chicago.
Show me your stats.
Google it.
Really?
It's easy.
There's a lot of school
But no
shootings.
one's. It's different because again, and we talked about this last time. It's like it all matters about the motive.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like if you look at a mass shooting,
Yeah.
because this is stats get real weird with mass shootings.
So people are shooting each other in Chicago.
A mass
just, like-
shooting statistically is
True
like
that.
3 people or more wounded.
yeah. This
But-
is only 2.
But then there's definitions that are like if it's indiscriminate, if it's intentional.
Yeah.
Indiscriminate is almost always white people.
Yeah.
Like I think I was just looking at this. It's like 56 white people, white male was the shooter, 16 black
Okay.
recently. Since like 80 or recently. I don't want to go back to
DC
the
Sniper
80s.
put up some numbers. For
DC Sniper dropped some numbers.
Yeah.
But if you're just looking at shootings in America, and then it's like, well, why are we discriminating? Because it's like the victim's not like, oh man, even though I took a bullet through the chest, at least this guy didn't, at least he had an agenda.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
It's like, no, dude, these are people getting shot.
Totally separated.
And it's
for
all
sure.
like, look at what white men are doing.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, look at gun violence in America.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, they're different. They're different though.
That's my take.
No,
I'll tell you
they-
what, I'm tired of white men getting blamed for things.
I've been getting a ton
For
of
all
gun
the school
debates.
shootings that they do. But yeah, it's weird. I think it's a
White autistic kids getting drugged up with
what I'm
Xanax and all
saying.
that. It's like, man, chill out and don't let them get AR-15s.
yeah. I think it has more to do with a
Or handguns. Don't let them get
no
fucking
guns.
guns.
Dude. I think it has more
Yeah.
to do with medications they're putting people on.
If you're that'd be a nice little bill. If you take
Yeah.
antidepressants, why don't you hang? Well, then then
What?
you would stop taking antidepressants and buy a handgun.
I don't
for
think you
yourself.
can
No.
like join the military if you're on that. I think. I
telling you,
remember
man.
someone tried to recruit me into the Marines, and I
Really?
told them I was on like ADD medication. They were like, "Oh, well, that disqualifies you." I was like,
Really?
Whoa, yeah,
Yeah, you
They
dodged a
give
bullet.
those guys like Provigil and shit. That's
Really?
weird. They wouldn't let you
yeah."
on.
Maybe it was just a weird case. Maybe you could just tell I was like a Gentile, and he was
Yeah,
like,
dude, he probably didn't.
we're like looking for
Nah,
something.
they don't turn people down a lot, dude.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. You might have saw your van with all your boys, dude. He's like, get the fuck.
Yeah, the boys, you're probably wearing like a South Pacific T-shirt.
Yeah, because was there a lot of school shootings in like the 90s?
No,
Yeah, right. I
when
feel
was
like
Columbine?
97.
2000.
No.
Columbine.
Columbine was like 98.
That was like the
97,
that was the
98.
kickoff.
Yeah.
Because there
you
wasn't a
think
lot.
that-
I'm like wondering, like, was there stuff that, like you're saying, like there's school shootings in Chicago that aren't like mass shootings technically, but it's like, as I'm like, when did they start? And what? It's just not guns that are.
Oh,
like,
no, let's hit pause on this because
All right.
I'm going to talk
do
some
it.
shit about school shootings.
Let's do it.
I want to know my shit.
we're back.
We're back. After one Google search, I was like, I shouldn't be doing this. I
Yeah.
Googled like gun violence by race, and I was like,
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't.
not-
This is pointless.
Yeah.
It's stupid to do.
Yeah, it's just
Either
bad.
way,
No
it's
shooting
negative.
people.
But this is what I want to say.
What?
Because we were talking about guns. I watched this lady in Oklahoma, this guy, and just murdered him. She was a bail bondsman, and this guy was going to skip bail and leave the state. He was going to go to Florida. And he was trying to sell his car, and she was like, "Come by my office and sell it to my son. We'll buy it from you." But, she's a bail bondsman. She doesn't give a
Tricking him.
Oh yeah, well I guess she does entirely give a fuck if she covered for him. But when he gets to the office, there's footage of it, and you can watch it online. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like this jacked dude comes in. He's wearing like a tank top. One thing he does is when he's sitting at the desk, he takes his shoe off and starts scratching his foot, which is
Weird.
a little aggressive. But then the son's sitting there, the mom's at the desk, the son's sitting next to the guy who's about to skip bail, and then the guy gets up, and the mom walks him to the door and then shuts the door, and he's like, "Wait, what are you doing?" And then her son has handcuffs, and they're like, "Put these on, you're going to jail." And he's like, wait, why are you guys doing this? What are you doing? And she's like, put these on, you're going to jail. And he could have raged and beat the fuck out of them right there.
Yeah.
But he's like, he tries to go out the window behind her desk. She runs to her desk, grabs a handgun, and murders him. And they have a security camera in the office.
Did they
you
release
just
the
watch it.
footage?
Yeah, she murders him. The son starts crying. He's like, Mom, what the f*** just do? She got off.
What?
Walked. Totally innocent.
Wow. Well, what
'Cause-
ground? Saying like I'm a bail bondsman and
No, it was like self-defense is what they claimed, and I think what happened was the attorneys tried her on a higher form of one than they should have.
yeah.
But either way, it's like I was watching that. I was like, man, people need to not have guns. There's too many
Yeah.
fuck morons, dude.
Yeah. I mean, they try. Yeah, because I think one is like premeditated. So if they had got her on like manslaughter,
She did have a handgun in her desk. Invited the guy to the office. And
why
murdered
would they
him.
think her and her stinky son could lock this guy up? Why wouldn't she hire like the
I don't
police
know.
or something?
And this guy was jacked too.
Yeah, dude.
And like the son, you see the son grab the security camera at the end. It's like, how do you not throw that out, you idiot?
They probably got subpoenaed, dude. They would have done some other. They didn't release the footage. They would have done some other.
I don't know. She called 911 right away.
So I just a guy.
Yeah.
Where'd you shoot him in the back?
I don't know. You can't see him get He is out of the scene.
Oh my god.
But you can see her get There's clearly no struggle. He was trying to climb out the window.
Were they even touching, or she just
No.
She just pulled a gun out.
shot
and
him. Yeah, but I was.
They
I
probably
was-
cropped the edges of that video down.
Yeah. It was brutal. And then I was watching that, and between it, I'm like, man, guns are.
See, I love them.
I mean,
My
they're-
thing is
they're
like,
cool,
yeah,
but ugh.
yeah. But what if that guy had bucked off and done the opposite? Then it would have made sense. If he started getting handcuffed and started choking her son, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Yeah, but what happened?
She plugged his ass,
Yeah,
dude.
but
I
what
mean,
really happened?
yeah, she plugged his ass.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's hard to go off the whole thing, and then it's like if people watch a video and be like, "Oh, this isn't good to have." But then if you watch a video of some dude trying to rob a store and a guy being like, "No,"
Well, robbing a store and getting murdered for that is ridiculous. You shouldn't.
yeah,
be
but
murdered
it's
for
good
that.
that store owner had that gun. You know what I mean?
If the other guy had a gun,
Even if he tried to rob someone came in robbing your store and they were like this with they could have their hand in their jacket. You don't know. You're
okay.
like,
But I'm saying
boom.
the threat of a gun
yeah.
is what makes it good to have another gun.
Or if you're a lady and the threat of a 250-pound dude, it's like that's good to have a gun too.
Yeah, there's some reasons for
But
sure.
yeah, if that lady just hauled off on that dude, yeah, she should not have. That's really fucked up.
I always hated when people got murdered robbing things.
Yeah.
I always thought that sucked.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, man. It sucks, but it's like you shouldn't. That's why you shouldn't stick up a store.
For sure.
It's like otherwise, if everyone, if people are doing it all willy nilly, everyone would do it.
Yeah, I guess you got to have the risk in mind.
If
when
you're going
you
to
go
be
for,
that
you know-
bold, dude, I think you're tempting the fate of
Yeah.
life and death. If you're going
Like
to someone's,
$500 at a 7-Eleven.
hey man, if you're trying to someone's coming to rip $500 out of your pocket, it's like what
It's
else
not
is
out of
going
your pocket.
If you own the store, it is. You got to go code of Hammurabi on some of this, dude.
All right.
If someone's, I mean, dude, it's sad. It is sad if someone was like, I didn't know any better and got shot in the head. It's like that's sad, but
Yeah,
it's
true.
also
What am I talking about, dude?
from a store owner's
You come into my store.
from a store owner's perspective.
I'm gonna
It's
thump this.
I don't know, man. From a store owner's perspective, it's like
It's like, what are you, poor and African American and not giving the equal chances? So you try to rob me? Try to rob $500 from my 7-Eleven? Not here.
it is crazy
Not
over
my
$500, but it's like my dad was telling me about a guy who owned a bar in Chester who got robbed, I think 2 times. So then you get robbed. People are like, yo, I've robbed him. I robbed him too. It's like, fuck it.
yeah,
Word
yeah.
No
around.
season.
Yeah.
So
And
the
then
one,
they're like, yo, it's racist to have bulletproof glass. Take
well,
that down.
someone came in. I think the bar owner was a black dude. Someone came in. They robbed him twice, and I think he was just like, just take it, whatever. And I think after a couple times, it demasculates you, dude. When you get robbed, it's just like it's a bad feeling. And then like the second time
gotta
it
suck.
happened, he was probably like, I said that would never happen again. So apparently the guy came in to rob this guy, and he eventually bought a gun, kept it under the thing. So he took the money. He's like, here, I'm going to band it up. And he threw it up in the air to the guy. He was here, get it, and catch.
Oh.
Pulled a gun out. Plap.
Oh.
Murdered him, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've
Never
watched,
got robbed again, probably.
I've watched several murders online in these fashions, and sometimes they really suck.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like somebody trying to rob a convenience store, and some psycho's behind them that's got a permit, just plugs them in the back.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's like
it's definitely strange. Yeah, it's
there's one that always stuck with me. This dude in Brazil. They're these 2 dudes in a garage, and they're trying to steal someone's motorbike.
I saw that, dude.
And the one kid, while he's running, gets shot in the spine. so he's just paralyzed from the waist down. So he
Yeah.
just drops, but he's still like, he just can't move his legs.
Yeah.
Like he's okay, but you see him just in the street like moving.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
But he
I saw
can't move
that.
his legs. It's like
crazy.
real. It's like over a Vespa.
Yeah.
You
Right.
fuck suck.
Yeah, it sucks though too, because it's like when it's like, well, it's over this and over that. But if you're like that, not saying that was a thing in Brazil, but if you're in like a neighborhood where it's kind of dog eat dog, if you get robbed, it's like it's open season on you. Everyone's like, him, he's gonna start robbing him too. So it's almost like you've kind of forced your hand where you're
Yeah.
like,
Well, anyway, that's how we feel about guns.
they're
Literally no answer except they're cool.
They're cool,
sometimes
and
you
it's
need-
really weird to watch someone on the internet.
It is. I've seen that too often.
It's pretty
That's
horrible.
always wild. It's crazy how many, just like on Facebook, just people dying, just like on my news feed.
Ugh,
It's crazy.
I hate it.
It'll just say like, this is like graphic video, and you
Yeah.
could just uncover
Wait,
it.
you have people dropping those on your Facebook
Yeah,
news
yeah,
feed?
yeah.
I see it on my
I
news
see 'em
feed
on
all
my
the
Facebook
time.
all
Do you
time.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never get them. Probably because I'm only friends with hot bitches, dude.
That's so sick.
No, me too, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too, dude.
No, so like, no, I'm deleting my Facebook. Can't wait. Stick it to. You know when I every time I deactivate my account, they ask you why, and I'm always like, "F- your bird."
Dude, if I wasn't doing music, I would delete everything.
If I
that's-
wasn't
and
doing
that's-
comedy, I
and-
think I would do the
And
same.
that's the
Yeah.
thing, dude. That's what sucks
But
about
then
it.
again, it's
You
Instagram's
kind of
pretty
disappear
sick.
without it. I like Instagram.
I don't
Facebook
like any of
really
it.
sucks.
Facebook is creepy. as fuck.
Instagram's kind of
It's like
cool.
a weird
You share
Tumblr now.
pictures. People write on Instagram. I'm almost like, stop.
Yeah, but Facebook now my Facebook is purely videos. It's just
Yeah.
every single
Ton of
person
videos.
sharing different videos about their political views or their just like
They're trying
Or
to. I
fucking
think they're
weird
trying to
videos
battle YouTube in a weird way because you could like the algorithm. It's like you
Yeah.
get way less views if you just share the YouTube link.
yeah you do.
But it goes way more viral if you like do a direct
Oh, if you
embed
upload.
embed it. Oh, because it keeps you on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah,
Fuckers.
like that video you guys made that like made the rounds.
Oh yeah, the video we were in. Yeah,
That was hilarious,
That was
dude. I
sick.
love
Oh
that.
yeah, that was tight. I
the
forgot
Philly
about that.
court.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, it's weird to me to watch when I go on every now and again to upload the podcast. I just get sucked back into the trance of like scrolling my feed.
Hmm.
When I read people like interacting with like writing to Facebook like daily, I look at it and I'm just like, when you take time off of it, you're like, God, this is so sad.
dude, I'm on
Yeah.
Facebook.
So sad.
I'm fully sucked in.
So sad, dude. I see
Like-
people still like. I know what you mean now because I used to always write jokes and stuff on there, and like I stopped. Now when I see people constantly like, "Oh my God, can you believe?" Blah 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 blah, blah. And I look at it and I'm like, "Holy!" I just assume when I stopped doing it, like everyone else stopped doing it too. And I go back and I'm like, "This thing's still going."
Yeah,
It's like, check this out, and it's like, Jesus, that's
there's a
sad.
ton of dumb motherfuckers.
Well, they invented a long time ago. They invented a computer program that you could type to, and it was like the beginning of artificial intelligence. Where it would talk back, but using like the Socratic method, where it just ask you questions basically. So you type and be like, "Oh, my day sucks," and it's like, "Wow, why do you think your day sucks?" And you're like, "Well, blah 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 blah." And then they told people like it's a computer, and they're like they didn't care, and they just kept plugging away to
Yeah.
this thing.
Whoa.
It's weird. That's what I think people are doing on Facebook. Just like,
Facebook's pretty brutal.
it's
Is this the
very
first
brutal.
time we've come out against Facebook?
I've been
Well, I
against
mean,
fucking
like,
Facebook.
this is
dude.
the most we've harped.
Yeah,
against.
dude. I mean, the
Yeah.
Cambridge analytical stuff freaked me the fuck. I don't like it.
So, dude,
I don't like that stuff at all.
Yeah.
Think about it. Anytime, like even if like everything gets cheaper, every great new technology, like flat screens were like $10,000. It's going to get cheaper and cheaper to find out everyone's dirt. I predicted this a year ago.
oh, you're all
Yeah.
over it.
I'm telling you, dude.
I'm
I
telling
fucking,
you.
dude, it's going to get cheaper and cheaper to
telling
do
you,
it.
dude.
There's
Just
going
to get everyone's.
Cambridge
I'm telling
Analytica.
you.
There's going to be all these Chinese hackers that hack this database, and they'll be like, "We'll sell it for $50 to any dude with it." And they're like, next thing you know, you're going for a job, and your boss is like, "Yeah, what the fuck's up with this, boy?" And you're like, "Oh, shit."
Dude, that's so scary.
I forgot
dude.
I looked at that on the internet. It was St.
That's
Patrick's
horrifying
Day.
to think about, dude.
Yeah, it's coming, dude.
Well, think about this.
Especially,
if
like-
your band, I love to have guests on and cut them off. If your band makes it, and then people find this and find out that Moonwalker is very pro guns and anti-Jews, you're gonna have a very.
That's weird, dude. Because I'm a Jew.
I know you are. I
hate
know you are,
myself,
dude.
That's hilarious.
I was actually about to be like, you look pretty Jewish, honestly.
I'm pretty Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Very, very
Did you-
Jewish.
We got Jews in there. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, man, it's
Yeah,
gonna
dude,
get
it-
fucked up.
It's kind of a.
I was talking about the Jewish puppeteers. Yeah, you kind of look like you look. Don't take this the wrong way. You look a little bit like Kurt Metzger.
That's not
What
bad.
the
I think
fuck,
Kurt
dude?
Metzger's
Nah,
got a bad look on.
He's got a. He's.
I heard
that dude has a
I-
nuts.
He's a nice.
That's what I heard.
I could see that.
Big J Oakson.
Well, I
had,
think
like, a
anyone who
story
grows
about
a
it.
nice beard has a nice waist girth.
And you
going
got a
down.
nice beard.
Yeah,
I got a
guilty
little
as
goatee.
I
shit.
think is Metzger Jewish? I feel like he gets accused of being Jewish.
No, he's
which
like
is a weird
East,
way
yeah,
to
he's
say
like
it.
Eastern.
Yeah.
Like
Wasn't he
Same old territory.
his family like Jehovah's Witnesses
Yes,
or something?
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
right. He was a Jehovah's Witness.
yeah. Apparently he's
He's
been
from
crushing
Philly,
it
right?
with a bit that.
Yeah.
I'm not. He obviously didn't steal this from me, but comparing the patriarchy to the Illuminati, he's been crushing it with a bit apparently with that. Just saying.
I'm telling you.
I'm just saying.
I'm
bro.
telling you.
I'm just
I
saying,
called
bro.
this a year ago.
I'm just saying.
How do
bro.
you,
I've been saying that for like 2 years.
I've been
Check my
saying
face.
it. I'll tell
Cambridge
you.
Analytica me, bro. I wrote that on
I'm
Facebook
telling
2
you.
years ago. I'm just
telling
saying.
you.
I'm
I'm
the
just
Yore.
saying. Man, dude, I love you. What you're telling us.
I mean, dude, me and Dan Carlin, people think we're wearing tinfoil hats. A year later, it comes true. It's on the
Tinfoil
news.
condoms, dude.
Yeah.
No one even knew.
Tinfoil dick huts, dude.
Yeah. So
God.
we've got to be going long
Yeah,
here. right?
hour 20.
All right.
This went by super fast.
Yeah,
It's
does.
fun, right?
It's
Yeah.
fun as fuck.
Yeah,
You
it's a
get-
ton of fun, man.
You get Matt going.
Dude, I'm
Next thing you know,
you're
you
fired up right now.
you're fighting the Zionists.
Yep. It's not the Zionists.
Yeah, I don't like the Zionists.
Alex Jones is a fucking Zion plant, but go on.
Yeah, which is funny is
I don't even know what that is.
he's getting like eaten by his own creation.
I know it is.
Of
It
like
is.
him being like everything's an inside job, everything's fake, everything's this, and then they're like, okay, so you're fake.
Yep, exactly. He's
funny.
a plant with the Mercers or
He
some
is.
shit, yeah. But I never got into that stuff.
Because he even he didn't invent that obviously, but like the creating, putting a plant in to make things look worse, like to discredit
Yeah.
the alt right or not the alt right movement, but that's what it's called now, to discredit his group. You place just a moron in there.
Right. That seems to be with like both sides. They always like interview like the worst
Oh
of
yeah,
each
yeah,
side.
yeah. He's gonna be in not him, but in 15 years, we're gonna have a whole political party that's just conspiracy theorists. It's gonna be just they're gonna call it something else. It's just
It's
gonna be
close.
pure conspiracy theorists.
This was a close
The
one.
the right is kind of starting, like Fox is kind of starting to dance with
Yeah.
conspiracy theory a little bit. It's gonna be like, we should save everyone. It's like those school actors, dude. That's gonna be the
Yeah.
debate now.
And the left seems to be like conspiracy theories on like
They suck at conspiracy
just crying
theories.
wolf though. Like they're like,
Yeah.
this racist? Like that's their conspiracy
Yeah.
theory. Is this witch hunt for like sexist movies? What? And
Well,
then
they
here's fucking-
tried to release their own because they were like Edward Snowden became a piece of shit. Those
Well,
guys.
he trashed the Democrats.
Okay, that's probably why.
So
They're
that's
like,
what
Julian
happened.
Assange is a piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I mean, I don't know. I guess they hate whistleblowers or whatever, but
I like whistleblowers.
they came out after they trashed us. Dude, the right has been crushing it with like sick conspiracies
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like,
yeah.
like the Hillary emails, leaks, basically. The right's leaks are fire. The left tried their own. Remember that thing where they came up with they investigated and found like all these rich people had their money offshores, and it's like, yeah, no shit.
Dude, you
Good
guys-
job. You They're like, oh my god, the Trumps have all their money offshores, and so do. It's like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, so does Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, they all have their money all not paying taxes.
So
That,
does rich ass Bernie
that was their
Sanders.
big leak. They tried to push that like it was like this huge revelation. It just flopped.
I've always been disappointed. Like I remember when I found out Rage Against the Machine was super rich.
yeah.
I was like, oh, what the fuck? That guy's a millionaire?
Right.
Then when
They
you find
became
out,
the machine.
Yeah. And then when you find out Bernie Sanders is rich as fan,
He has to be fun.
sucks.
How rich is Bernie Sanders?
He's pretty rich.
Well, that was like when
I mean, comparably to the other.
that was like
monsters.
when Walt Disney, like the Disney heiress or whatever,
Yeah.
she came out and was like, "This is why I'm voting against my best interest." Blah blah blah. She's a multi-billionaire.
It's like your interests
billionaire.
are fine, lady.
And it's like she's trying to be like, I'll eat a couple $100,000 in tax. It's like you're just trying to not have your head on a spike when this show's downhill. It's like, oh, there's a Disney lady. She's kind of chill.
Yeah,
Nah,
they
bitch,
were
you're done.
anti-Semites.
Who, Disney?
Yeah.
She just
Pointed at me.
Think about that. Usually Moonwalker should come out with a very anti-Disney song.
That'd be tight, dude.
We were thinking about that, dude.
Did you really?
You guys don't swear very often, do you?
Once in a while,
Yeah.
not like a ton.
You got to drop a hard
I'm not
fucking
against
song.
it.
Drop a hardcore song about like ass.
I just wrote a new song with the word fin. I was like, ooh.
Did you really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
sound fun to
Shit,
drop
dude.
it,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm
What's
like
Mark
trying to
say
brand
about it?
myself as the edgy guy, dude.
You're trying
Edgy
to edge.
musician.
So you're like the AJ,
AJ?
the bad boy, the Backstreet Boys.
Oh,
AJ
yeah,
was the
yeah,
alcoholic,
dude, that's
dude.
me.
Who's Mark? Is Mark the
Brian.
the
hot ass Brian.
Mark, I know Mark's
How
hot,
hot's
dude.
Mark?
Mark, he is pretty hot. He has like a good like exotic look. I actually thought he was
exotic?
from Cayman, for like the longest time.
I
And
would have
apparently
never
he wasn't
ever
even
guessed
from there.
that somebody was from Cayman.
Yeah, because he like
Cayman
always
or
mentioned he
Canaan?
would always go there. He had like a lot of like Cayman memorabilia.
Like the Cayman
Where the
Islands?
Yeah. And he like looks exotic. Like if you like look at him. So
guys
like
ever get-
I don't know why. I think I just like assumed that. I never asked him. And I just told all my friends that he was Cayman.
Everybody you told that to must be like, what the fuck's a caiman? Like a crocodile? What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm like, dude, I never met anyone who was Cayman. This is unbelievable.
I don't know where the
I
fuck.
thought they all just
Isn't it just like an extension of Florida? Isn't that why people
dude,
in New
beats
Orleans
me,
talk?
dude.
I always
I
figured
just thought like
No.
Cayman. That's Cajun.
Cajun.
I always thought the people in New
Cajun.
Orleans just spent a little time in Florida and came back and were like, nah.
I would get if I'm just the Cayman Islands. You would assume
Bahamas?
like Caribbean,
Yeah.
yeah.
but we're probably wrong about that,
Hot ass
Anyway.
Mark, where are you from, dude?
dude. Yeah,
I think
also,
he's Puerto Rican. That's what it is.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
Who's got the biggest in the band?
I mean, I'm guessing me.
Nice.
Dude, power
that's
move.
No,
that's
it's
front
actually
man
funny. I always,
confidence,
That
dude.
is front man
I actually
confidence.
tell all my friends, I'm like, dude, I feel like you're just like packing heat. I just think really highly of my friends.
That's what's
That's
up.
nice.
I can
Yeah.
get happy for my friends. I have a couple friends that have hogs, and I got pretty happy for
Now,
them.
as
Right.
a Jew,
I
how do
get
you
to-
feel about circumcision? Because old Matt here is staunchly against it,
Yeah.
and your people kind of invented it.
Right. I
Also, your
think the
people
whole
killed
thing
God.
of right. we killed God and the tips of baby dicks.
Yeah,
True
true.
that.
Yeah, I think the ceremony's weird. I think a bris is weird. I had that whole thing where like, it's not a rabbi. It's some dude who like I think he specializes in circumcising babies.
Dick priest,
and all
yeah.
my grandma's friends came over like in my house, and it was like
How
a
old were
thing.
you?
Like
Just
infant.
yesterday, dude.
Yeah,
What was this?
I think it was like right before the band started.
No, wait, bro. You were a baby.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. I was like, Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, when I was younger, I thought a bar mitzvah was when they chopped your dick.
No,
Oh,
that's
you
when
thought
you're
that
like,
I know that's when it's like you become a man and
nut. Yeah, after
Yeah.
you nut,
But, like-
you tell one of your aunties, dude, and they
Yeah.
throw you a bar mitzvah.
you tell the doctor.
You tell the
You know,
doctor.
dick doctor.
priest.
You get your foreskin removed, and you get a bunch of T-shirts with your name on it.
I literally thought that when I was younger, I was like, man, that's old for the circumcision.
Dude, I didn't even
Bar
know
mitzvah.
it was a thing until like when I heard of uncircumcised males, I was like, what? And I was like, that's weird. And like,
Now
I never
that's
made the
something you
connection.
gotta stop.
That pisses me off, dude.
You better stop
I
it.
don't like it, dude.
I don't like it either.
Give me my dick back.
You want your country and your skin back. And my guns. Don't touch
My
my
guns in my skin, dude. Well, it is weird. I wonder why. Why does that start? You have any idea?
Yeah, come on,
Why-
Jew.
why does-
Come on, you Jewish. Tell us why.
Do you have any idea where that started?
Of course not. It's a covenant
Just in
with
the
God.
Bible,
It's
right?
a covenant with God in the Old Testament.
Why?
I don't know.
Because God
I mean,
was like, I
think
bet
there's
you won't do that.
a lot of weird rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I never understood the not mixing the meat and the dairy.
That's you guys.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
love
But-
mixing meat and dairy.
So yeah, what is kosher?
I
'Cause
never-
I don't know this. I know
yeah, I
gelatin
think that's
is no
in kosher.
go.
I think like certain things have to be blessed by a rabbi.
No meat and dairy. It does kind of constipate you. I could see that being
Well,
some
also
ancient
a lot
wisdom.
of a lot of those like biblical religious food rules came from just health.
Yeah.
Back in the day, when
Jews
like
have a
you
lot
could
of like
get sick
upset
from a lot of
stomachs.
stuff.
Really?
I noticed, yeah.
Well, they just
They're
complain a
always
lot.
like, my stomach hurts.
Yeah, their
John
stomachs
Mulaney
are
said
probably
that.
just like ours, but they're like, oh, my stomach hurts.
We really are just a bunch of complainers, dude. We're always complaining.
Nah, you guys are the
Everyone
best.
says that about their own group because it's like.
No, I love it though.
I was talking about Blizz was telling me he had a funny joke about like how he's like from
He's
Poland
Polak.
or something. He's
Big
saying how like
Polak.
his mom just thrives on bad news, and that's the same with Irish people. Irish people love telling you sad stories about someone else. Like, oh, you'll never know about it.
Yeah.
His poor mom died, and his dad at the same
His dog
time.
died the same day he got his record released. Bloody tragedy.
It's a goddamn shame.
All right.
The bloody neo-Marxists.
There are several neo-Marxists that we need to take care of.
I know,
And
I hear you.
we're not going to do it without our foreskins.
Dude, I'm
The next generation of foreskinned men are going to
I
be the
gotta
ones
get a
to
manhood.
take down
Dude,
the Jews.
Matt and
I
Shane.
just got to do it.
Yo, promo code Matt and Shane. You
Don't
gotta
do it.
watch the
Do not do
watch
it.
the video on how to size it up properly.
All right.
I was choking the boy with the one.
He's only 24.
Probably
Dude,
gets
your
scarred.
dick could get so sensitive by the time you're our age.
True that, dude.
You could have one of the. You
Right.
could just from walking down the
My
street.
dick's like it's been smoking cigarettes for 20 years,
Yeah.
dude.
Did you see that guy who comes uncontrollably. He like comes like
What?
100 times a day. Like
me?
he can't control it.
Really? He really
Yeah,
comes
he's
100
like, it's
times a day?
ruining my life. Yeah, he'll just be like walking down the
Oh, I
street,
did
and then
see- I
he'll
did
like
see that.
just like fall down to his knees. Just,
Oh my god, that's
he's
so
like, I
fucking
can't go to
funny.
little league games. Coming is awful.
Why is that the first thing he thinks of?
Well, that's definitely the weirdest place to
That's
be
where it
coming.
started, dude.
Think about going to a
That's-
funeral.
that's true, dude.
Think about a nice funeral.
Right?
I
You're
think
just
he
like,
talks. I think I've seen this, and he talks about being at a funeral, being like,
That sounds horrible, dude.
During everyone, it's quiet in the church. You just hear a guy like, all right, enough coming.
"All right,
Listen to Moonwalker.
Yeah, man, check
Get
him
it on
out.
Spotify. It's very good music. And Matt's. Oh, hold on.
so good."
Let
Yeah,
me
pull some stuff
you
up. We're
talk for a
we're gonna
second.
be at when's our punchline date? You about to catch the dogs, dude. The
Yeah,
D
and we got another
period,
show.
A
We got another
period,
show.
G period.
I got to
When?
ask if you can do it.
When?
April 21st.
The day after 420, bro.
Yes.
I might be passed out, dude.
Day
No,
after
that'll
420.
I should be able to do
So
that.
the April 21st, I forget where that is. So
That'll be
we'll
tight.
promote that.
I'll dust off my boots, dude.
What's the date? Okay, the 23rd.
Where that?
I'm at South Camden Theater.
Okay.
The South Camden Theater. That's Friday, March 23rd.
Nice.
Go to that. I saw pictures of the venue. It looks
It's
sick.
this weekend. That's Friday.
Yeah, that's this Friday. And then Saturday, I'm at a sober person thing in Westchester. I don't think you can go to
That'll
that.
be fun, man. I did one of those shows. It's so fun.
29th through 31st, I'll be at Magooby's Joke House in Maryland
Nice.
with Tim Dillon.
Ooh, nice.
He's funny. April 1st, Indianapolis. So shout out to all our indie listeners.
Yup.
If you want to come see me do a black club in Indy,
You
that's
know
your chance.
You know
April
where to find
1st,
them.
April Fool's Day, April Appin' a Fool Day. I'll be acting a fucking fool. April 4th, that Wednesday, that's when our Punchline show is.
Sick.
April 4th, come to Punchline Philly. You can see me and Matt up,
Oh,
dude.
it's gonna be so fun.
And then the only other one that I'm going to promote out of from here until April 25th. It's a Wednesday night. It's my first time headlining at Helium.
Nice.
It means the world to me. I love that place, and
Damn.
finally got a headlining spot there. It's a Wednesday night, so
That'll be sick.
buy tickets ahead of time because otherwise you're not going to go to it.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Wednesday's going to come around. You're just going to be like, dude,
That'll be a blast, dude. That's gonna be.
I'm not going.
I got a busy stand-up month, dude. I got to dust my boots off, dude.
and Matt will be on that too. I'm fighting for you on that.
Whatever, I don't give a fuck.
No, I want you on that. But what was
Let me
weird,
just MC. I'll just.
That's
fucking,
what I mean.
Let me just MC. I
I
won't
went-
bring out. I won't do
I
any time.
assumed headliner got to just pick who was on the show.
Well, you got that.
So I was like, I'll just. I booked the show
Who's
basically in
fucking
my head.
Cambridge Analytica? Your show, dude. Tell them to get the f out of the way.
No, that was they were all just they didn't say anything to me, and they probably
I won't
would
do any
let me.
jokes. I'll just MC.
They would let me book the show if I asked, but they thought it was interesting that I just assumed.
Yeah.
They were like, "Yeah, I heard you assumed you just get to book the show." I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah, that's what all headline.
Fuck.
You have the power as a headliner. You can throw anyone off the show.
I'll shut down
Exercise
this.
your power. It's
Well,
like
I-
the sixth. That's like the 40th Amendment.
I got to sell tickets.
True that.
So April 25th, Helium in Philly. Go to the show.
Go to the show. I might be
need
there.
it.
I might not. I'll be
Moonwalker,
there.
we got we've got a very staunch no Jews. So you shouldn't have come out and told me that.
You're
gonna
allowed to
sneak
bring your
in, dude.
guns.
Yeah, guns are well. Please
Bring
bring your
guns.
guns.
Please
to
bring
Shane's
guns.
Show.
Just in case a Jew sneaks in.
Right. Right.
But yeah, April 25th. That's a big one. Go to that.
Nice.
All
I'll
right.
be there.
That's it from you. Got anything you want to
Yeah, what
fucking?
you
You
gonna
guys
plug?
got? When's your next gig? You guys got any shows coming up?
We don't have any
You're in the
shows right now.
studio.
Yeah, we're in the studio right now. Going there right after this.
Recording Electric
know, dude.
Galaxy.
Electric
I'm
Galaxy.
gonna bring
That's the
a-
name for now,
I'm gonna
dude.
bring a quarter-pound of Purple Haze, dude, and come through the studio.
Do it, dude. We'll
But yeah,
see.
it's on Spotify. Moonwalker's
Yeah,
on
we're on
Spotify.
Spotify. Go to just moonwalkerband.com. It's just like the home base for everything
Yeah.
you need to go to.
You can listen to Rob's pipes, dude. You belt.
Yeah, he can
Yes.
fucking
You
sing.
belt on those.
can
Also,
sing.
Mark's guitar. I mean, it leaves a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that